It says we're live. Hey guys, welcome to the For Cozy Cat Games pre-game chit chat, so that we don't chit chat during the game. That definitely works and doesn't cause us to just chit chat anyways. We got some cats on stream. We have now added in a game starting timer. I'm sure we will all remember it's there, and that I will definitely hit the button and go live at the appropriate time.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we normally get switched over. You're normally a little early. Your times are off.
Yeah, it's always off by a little bit, but I mean, it's YouTube. It delays by like 5 years anyways. Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm out of wine.
Haven't you drank your whole bottle?
No, I've only drank about 2/3 of my bottle.
Lush.
I am too. I'm gonna go get the other third. Guys, be entertaining while I get wine.
I am still on my first glass, and it's wine, not vodka, so I'm not going to be psycho on stream.
No stabbing people below the belt.
No.
Water.
But above the knees is fine. Or below.
We played at a friend's house yesterday. Jax's husband Scott has put together this group to do like rotating indie RPGs, and we played the Questing Beast yesterday, which is kind of like based in Arthurian times, and it's kind of how would you describe it, Steve?
So it's Arthurian times. It takes a lot of influence from the fact that a lot of medieval art has like anthropomorphic animals. So everybody plays an anthropomorphic animal, which is less like, oh yeah, like I played as a jaguar. It's not that my character is a jaguar, it's that the jaguar represents my character. But it's collective storytelling where you are a bard telling the story of your character. So you go through and you tell stories and you do things and you have like aspects and motifs and all of those other things. And what happens, like, oh, this is what's going to happen. I'm defending this caravan from whatever marauders. And you'll kind of do this is what happens if I succeed. This is what happens if I fail. And you'll make a roll. The number of dice depends on how the game master feels it meets your character and like what motifs it triggers, and you'll roll it. As long as you roll a 1, you'll tell a story of success. If you roll a 6 and no ones, then you'll tell a story of defeat. If you don't roll either 1s or 6s, then the GM will just kind of continue the story. So it's this really fun, like Arthurian, like knights and, you know, men of the round table and hedge witches. And it was really fun. Megan made the evil hedge witch. So.
I was a hedge witch. Yeah, I had a really good time. I played a fox, daughter of something.
Daughter of the Earth or whatever it was.
Yeah, daughter of the Earth. But yeah, I was basically a hedge witch. And if we had kept going, I had plans. So
I played a son from a tradesman's caravan where the caravan had been wiped out, and he just happened to, you know, find a knight group at the same time that didn't have squires, and he's like, well, I'm alone and you need a squire, so I guess I can carry shit. So it was fun. I do a little art of all of our characters while we were playing. It was it's terrible, but you know,
everybody loved them. So
I was kind of trying to do terrible on purpose because that kind of fits medieval art, and I missed a little bit. I think I should have done more jaggedy straight lines.
Maybe. Yeah, I think
A little more exaggerated.
I need to see if I can share the PDF on our Discord, because I was talking to Thierry about it. So
which Thierry wants to come in as a guest character. He was going to do it last week and we didn't play, and then I was going to get to him today to do something, and I just couldn't get motivated to try to set it up. But Thierry wants to come in as a guest character on this game for a week.
okay.
I think that'll be awesome. I like Thierry.
Yeah.
Thierry's great. The best thing is, like, when I ran Alien on Dapper's channel, and Thierry like was the first one to pick his character, and he went with the corporate, which of course in Alien is always your bad evil stab you in the back guy. I'm like, okay, cool. So the German guy is the evil stab you in the back guy. That's not stereotypical at all.
Anyone pick
And
kid?
he hammed it up too. He way hammed it up.
Did I play with Thierry, or was that one of the ones that I didn't play in?
I think that's one of the ones you didn't play.
Okay, because I don't remember that.
In fact, yeah, that was one of the ones you didn't play.
Did anyone
Okay.
pick child? That's always fun.
Yes.
Oh.
Manya ended up the child. And the whole like benefit of child or kid is the name of the class. The aliens, the xenomorphs, can't like attack you with lethal force unless you attack first. And the first thing she does is like shotgun blast one in the face. I'm like, cool. So you're a target right away.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, that was great. Speaking of RPGs and games and all of that, Too Many Kobolds. We finally played it. It's good. Haven't done the expansion yet, but Too Many Kobolds, good. I also just realized my top and my bottom are backwards, so I now have to switch those right now, or it will drive me crazy. I will wake up in the middle of the night being haunted by the fact that my box was not put together the right way. And we have Cowboy Bebop role-playing game.
I have been looking at this for literally months and just, I'm cheap. I know Mike and Ash know this. I don't like to spend money on stuff. Like, I'm really like...
We're cheap.
But it went on sale where you bought the book and you got the DM screen for free. And I was like, okay, so with shipping it
Free
was
stuff.
like $60. Yeah. It was like $60 with shipping, and I was like, GM screens are like 15 to 25 bucks.
There's an echo.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll always have the echo because it's just unless I remember to hit my button. No, she grabbed it. It's great. I love it. So they did the thing that they do in a lot of like anime adaptations and things where they just use screenshots from the anime in the book instead of, having new art made. And I usually absolutely hate that. I usually hate that. But Bebop's art from the anime is so iconic and so good. And they used so much of it. They actually did it the right way and made me love it. Let's see, what else is new?
I've been reading
the... Go ahead.
Okay. I started reading the 8th book of Dungeon Crawler Carl. I have to read it.
I need to start Dungeon Crawler Carl.
You really fucking do.
What I need to do is I enjoy the audiobooks, but I could literally sit and read them in like a week if I would just read them and not audio.
You could listen to them in a week too.
Yeah, so I'll probably start listening to them. I do have the new Wings of Fire that doesn't come out till day after tomorrow. So I do have the new Wings of Fire that comes out day after tomorrow because Barnes & Noble gets them early. And I already love it. I already love the new arc. So
well, look at who's a fancy looking bitch today.
I shouldn't respond to that, but
well, nobody knew it was you until you responded by responding.
I know, that's why I shouldn't have responded by it. No, it's celebration of the fact that it's not fucking 85 degrees in my apartment today.
Nice. That's always nice.
And also,
it was nice today. I went out and I was reading while I was reading that Wings of Fire book on the hammock with Simon, which that got posted in the Discord chat.
They're definitely not a photo shoot.
So yeah, guys, join our Discord and you'll get random cat photos because cat photos are awesome.
Can confirm.
No, Jason dropped off. All right, he'll be back.
I'm right here. Just gonna fix something 1 sec.
Yeah, you just dropped your video and it shows our video drop.
He's in the net.
I am still oddly proud of this setup. I know it's pretty like just basic, but I love that when somebody drops off, it just changes to the warning sign and I don't have to touch anything. It just does it all on its own. It doesn't rearrange shit. It doesn't bounce things all over. There's no weird green screen effect between people.
Well, and speaking of guest appearances, I'm working on getting Jax to appear.
It would be
As a
great to have
guest?
Jax for a session.
She's super interested. She's really glad that it's like she thought we were all meeting in person. And I was like, it's kind of hard. I mean, it was preferred, but
Come on, yeah, you guys can come on over.
Th-
It's fine.
those
Whenever you
trips from
want.
Canada are gonna kind of add up.
yeah.
Yeah, are those subsidized
Holy
by
shit.
the
Expensive game.
But yeah, I think
Hey,
she's at
I like the style, Jason. That's good look. Good look. Anyway.
She is at what is the board game thing? Gamma this week.
Gamma.
But hopefully in a couple weeks I can nail her down and get her to hop in.
Just make a character, make a couple. And
Yeah.
she can slide in anywhere, really. Depending what we're
I
doing.
mean, that's kind of the whole idea of this channel is like even when we first made it with like for Dragon Maid and everything, the actual intention was for 4 main characters and 2 guest slots. And to have at least 1 guest slot filled every time. That's at the size of our channel currently not realistic. So 5 with a 6th slot is perfect. Other than Dragonbane, until Czar joined, we never had anybody for the guest slot, and then Czar's great, and we just kept him.
He was just such a good
Because
guest. We wouldn't let him go.
We just keep hostages here.
You are joining the party. Please do not resist. We will love you.
Yeah. I
Do
need
not-
to actually read the rest of the Dungeon Crawler Carl because
Mhm.
I can't just audiobook them. It takes too long. 'Cause
I mean, it's more-
I can't have it on all the time.
It was mostly because that guy is just Jeff Hayes, just one person doing all of those.
See, but the cool thing is now I can literally hear his
Okay.
voice. in
But there's
my
more
head
new
when I
characters in
read.
every book.
Ah, okay. Maybe I'll try to start book 2 again tomorrow.
And
Thank God.
book 6, you definitely want to hear it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Especially because there's stuff in
halfway
book
through the
6.
first.
In book 6, there's stuff in the audiobook that isn't in the written book because they'll have background characters talking and they're approved lines from the author, but they weren't written in the book because they couldn't have 2 people talking literally simultaneously in writing.
Yes, you can.
Right.
You just intersperse the.
It plays very well in book 6.
Just cross your eyes and just read one line.
Actually, I'm not even sure if one of the biggest jokes is even actually in the book.
But yeah, I'm just trying to start that reading through.
I really, really struggle with audiobooks, partially because I read so just insanely fast anyways that like
You can
books don't
speed it
last
up.
very long for me. And like to try to go at somebody else's pace, it's like, yeah, come on. I would have
You can
been
speed them up.
like seven paragraphs ahead. Let's go.
I know you
Yeah.
can speed them
Um,
up too, but my
yeah,
roommates do
but
that.
I did-
It's hard.
It's
I
awful,
did
especially if
just
they're
go
actually doing
through,
proper voices and not just reading in their
yeah.
natural voice the whole time.
I went through Dr. Kip Davis. I went through his book, which is God's Propaganda, lifting the veil of what the Bible wants you to know, or what I can't remember the exact title of it. That was actually a really good book. I really enjoyed his book. That's here.
I think I read his post on Art Plus Atheism back in the day. It sounds like posts I used to make when I was younger.
So Kip Davis, Dr. Kip Davis is a biblical scholar.
name. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's
but
Kip
a
with 2
great name.
P's. We were actually he was on one of the other live streams 2 days ago, and somebody spelled it as Kip K-I-P, and he corrected him, no, there's 2 P's. So I immediately chatted in and started doing it with 3 P's. I'm like, hey Kip, I'm giving you an extra P because you earned it.
Yeah, my opinion went down to note he's a double P. He's a double P Kip.
He is a double P,
Never
but he's a cool guy. He showed up on a chat because somebody once accused him of not liking the Bible. So he actually he ends his book towards the end saying, I fucking love the Bible. And he has a t-shirt that says I fucking love the Bible. He's a really cool guy, and his book is definitely not like an atheist, like a pro-atheism book.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
It's very much just like a let's kind of go through the Bible and something. So I could recommend it for an atheist, a Christian, an agnostic, a whatever, a different religion. I can definitely recommend it because the way he goes through it is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and to backtrack, yeah, I wasn't intending to be dismissive. It's because, like I said, I
Oh no,
used to
no,
make books like that.
I caught
The
that.
title itself was yeah, but no, I actually appreciate writing like that. So my brief when I was in college, it was a Jesuit college, so you did have to take theology courses or theology related courses, and no, I really did appreciate the delve into kind of the Bible and history of Christian literature that we took, because it was much more fair to just like, hey, use these as thought experiments, use this as philosophy, use this to challenge your beliefs, use this to help yourself grow and expand. And it was interesting getting the class. Most of the class really liked it, except for the few kids that were from the very diehard Bible Belt kind of towns. That they were the ones who were shocked. But most of the religious kids I talked to in that class loved the way that the discussion went. So it was cool. It's good stuff.
Well, like, I know I can't speak for Jason, but I think Steve, Kel, Ash, and Mike and I are all pretty either atheist or agnostic. So it was actually really
agnostic atheist. So
it was really
fit
fun.
right in there too.
We went to a friend's wedding, and it was a Christian wedding, and there was a little group of us off to the side, and I was like, what is this, just all the atheists and the agnostics sitting over here together?
We're crowding together. We're the herd protection, right? Like, God,
yeah.
Surely God can't smite all of us.
Yeah. It was Jill's wedding, by the way.
Hey, I know enough Klingon. They killed their gods. We can do it too.
Yeah, he would never fight in fair territory. Why would you?
No, I really did enjoy Kip's book. He narrated it himself. We made fun of it from hey, there we go. There we go. Look what we got. Give me a second, guys. I gotta fix some things on my end here. All right. We're gonna do that. No. That.
How about that?
That. And then on this one, I'm gonna turn that on.
We also picked up something Steve had on his wish list. Let me see if I can go find it, because I can't remember exactly what it's called.
We promise you people at home. There is
the problem is you praised your video integration, and now you can't get it to work.
Too, but we are waving at
okay, so I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I am currently using Czar's screen to try to get Tiri on, which is not exactly what it was meant to do, and there might currently be a cat biting my foot.
I believe you.
Is it orange?
It's an orange cat, yeah.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
It is a me problem. It is. It absolutely is. Ow, you little fucker. Ow.
So,
God damn, he bites.
while Steve is having technical difficulties, we also picked up the Ultimate RPG Campfire card deck, which is a speaking in-game conversation deck, is what it's described as. So,
Look at this. This was biting me. He was biting the fuck out of my foot.
because he loves you.
He does too. Purr for Ash. He likes your purr.
No, I don't. I mean, I love it. Fake animal.
He's not fake. He's real.
Mm.
So yeah, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not, but we do have Tiri Brana with us. We've got 10 minutes left in our pregame here. For me to try to figure out why it's not putting Tiri up on the thing like it's supposed to.
Cloud is actually being good for a moment.
You can't hear him on YouTube, so.
Oh.
What if I click that button? Can we hear him now? because I can.
Let's find out.
I can see him now. Oh, I see a problem though. This.
I can hear myself
there.
echoing somewhere.
That right
Oh,
there
no.
can go there.
Okay, yes. He is on YouTube's now.
All right, we can
On the
see Terry.
tubes.
He's on the tube.
Have you heard
I see
the
his
internet
waveform
is a
working.
series of tubes?
Yeah, and you're in one of them.
No, I have heard that.
This is my
All right,
too.
guys,
It was made for me.
Since Terry hasn't appeared in one of our shows for a while, this is Terry Rana. He's from Germany. We were talking about him earlier when I was saying, hey, you know that guy that joined that game and chose to play the evil corporate guy, and he had the evil German corporate guy. And
I
loved it
won
because
Alien.
Were you the alien?
did too.
No, I was one of the 2 people who survived.
Ah, yes.
Welcome to the
There
Survivors Club.
was
Yeah.
like a-
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I survived ours.
Yeah.
Terry-
In that sense, I very
yeah,
much lost
Terry
Alien.
did. So not only did
That-
he survive, he actually survived while ticking off his I won checkboxes. So
I would have.
Yeah.
I was that close
Yeah.
to getting married.
it was like you want to save the crew, but it's not that important. It's more important to make all the money in the world, and I kind of did
I
that.
do love how they wrote that character. This is for the Alien RPG has like a 3-part kind of series. It goes with like the starter set, and then there's some other ones. But they're kind of written to all. They're 3 independent stories that kind of stack on top of each other. And this is from the starter set. This is the very first one. And it writes the evil company guy as like, yeah, I'm the evil company guy, but I actually do
Yeah.
like these other people. Like they actually are my friends.
And it really worked out great in the sense that actually I made a lot of offers to people that were in their best interest, but no one trusted me, so they never took me up on those offers and screwed themselves.
That's like our guy in our Alien campaign.
Yeah. So for the purposes of the games night, Thierry, I'm going to just trust you to roll your own dice and do your own thing, because we're not going to try to like add you into the actual VTT in like 7 minutes. If this
You
was
can do it.
D&D, I say if this was D&D or like Dragonbane, I would absolutely have you do that. This is Cyberpunk though, so probably a little harder to add you in 7 minutes.
I
It does
don't
have,
know.
like the pre-mades,
Yeah,
or not pre-mades, like the auto roll.
Yeah,
on the
we just
character
have to get
builder.
him actually into
Oh
the
yeah,
game.
Fantasy Grounds is not very quick.
Fantasy Grounds is not very friendly for that. And for tonight, I'm pretty sure Terry will be able to roll with this, which is with dice. Terry is on Dapper's Top Hats Off Star Trek game. He plays Lieutenant Petty Officer Billy, who is a female beluga whale, and flies our ship for us. And so far has not plummeted us into a star or a black hole or straight into the ground or anything like that.
Surprising.
That's like
Yes.
the base minimum
So
I
far.
expect from our.
Especially because over the part of the game we have established that Billy only joined Starfleet as a pilot because she was picked up for multiple DUIs and reckless driving.
That kind of fits with the new Star Trek canon anyways.
And the poor sucker lives down cetacean ops where, every time they hose down those holodecks, that's where it all runs.
Yep. Thierry, do you know Jason?
My mind went bad
Um,
places. Thanks, Jason.
Jason comments
Just a
in
little.
a lot of Dapper's videos and a lot of Top Hat Off videos.
We were on one of your
probably.
sundry ones too. Just the other.
Yeah, he's the one that's above you. You have to look up to see him.
above me.
That's
So you
how the
mean to
internet
the
works.
right.
If you look up, you'll see him.
Well, on my screen, I'm in the top left.
Oh, okay. Well, that's we're looking
yeah.
on the YouTube. So unlike Tesh and Dapper, I have this arranged in such a way that everybody's position is set in stone. So even if somebody's camera turns on or off, it doesn't rearrange, which is really cool.
Makes sense.
Megan
Yeah.
and I, We were also trying it with Monster Hunter, where we were both sending our Monster Hunter screen plus ourselves in the corner, and that worked very well. So we're figuring out how to use this to kind of better set up for streams like this, where we have a lot of people and everybody's kind of in and out and doing their own thing. So we got Megan's in Cyber Streets. I'm in Cyber Streets. Elle's in some sort of a bedroom. Jason is in a container van.
You could tell because there's
Yeah,
lights.
You have a wall behind you.
In
Mike's got
Germany, as
some
you
side
can
scrapes.
see with the great off-white wallpaper that apparently every German apartment has.
Ashes in the
We
void.
call it Raufasertapete.
I sometimes have fireworks.
Yeah, Mike sometimes has fireworks.
Very beautiful.
Sometimes it's a VHS and it gets a little out of sync.
I have
Sometimes he
4
turns
minutes
the
to
light
go
on.
find a cat.
Find a cat.
I'm in the
I mean,
bar.
they're all over me.
Oh wait,
That bar is dead.
I was gonna say,
Where's
yeah.
the other one?
sorry.
There we go.
I mean, keep in mind the bar is dead because that is important for tonight. Megan
Yeah,
also
that's
said we
workshop.
got
Yeah, we're a little
the
bit
ultimate
different.
RPG campfire deck. So this is a fun little storytelling. It's not a game; it's more of a tool. And kind of like how we did the like your character answers this question. That's kind of the purpose of this. Is these are questions for your characters to answer. So I now have this many cards of questions for your characters to answer.
Uh-oh.
Boy.
That
So
sounds
we're just
interesting.
session 3 is going to be next time, right? Because it's going to take a while to get through.
So I don't know if you've seen me do that, Thierry, but it's something I've blatantly stolen from the Stinky Dragon podcast, where they start with, they call it an arrow. It's just kind of like an icebreaker, like story question that's kind of like just general, like, hey, what is your character's favorite food and why? And you answer it in character. So that's kind of how we've only got to do it once so far, but that's kind of how I'm starting these now, is as just kind of get the juices flowing. We will pull a card from this randomly, and everybody will answer it in character.
Sounds
Once the
great.
game starts in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Which, guys, my lazy ass added a countdown timer. We have a countdown timer on screen that says when we
Yay.
actually get into game.
Yay.
That was Ash hates countdown timers. I could tell how fake that
I mean, that was fine, but
So that center square it does have some, like, I can click here and I can pop up Jason's chat here. Jason has been really cool, giving players boost for every 25 likes you get, kind of things like that. Jason's been great at figuring some things out for us. We love that and we do definitely want him to continue that. We're looking at integrating chat with some things like that. The channel's not currently monetized. Once we're monetized, we can add in some like super chat goals and things like that. But we definitely want some things for you guys to do. I damn near opened Godot to just program some sort of an overlay that I could do chat integration with, just so you guys have like a game to play or something. Look at that.
Oh,
It's like when we
same
have
one
the
there,
rules
okay.
for WoW Flight Pass.
I mean, we could just steal Twitch Plays Pokemon, and since Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green just re-released, we can just have Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green go in and have chat control
God,
it.
Twitch Plays that was such a good. Times were better then.
Have you seen the little animated one somebody did of it?
Probably. I was there. I was watching, participating the whole time. That was like one of the only. It's one of the first times I was. Ever on Twitch.
I definitely didn't cause a screw up on that. I
Where?
definitely did not
the
derail Twitch
original?
Plays Pokemon once.
In the original one.
Yes.
When?
One of my chat inputs actually derailed the game.
When didn't this happen?
I believe the 5th.
So.
I might have been involved in one of the
Celadon? Which
Pokemon
one was
being
the 5th?
released. 5th is that you don't have to you don't have to testify against yourself.
And on that note, it is 6 o'clock.
No, it's not.
Excuse me. My countdown timer says we have 32 seconds.
Mine says
So
we
you
have
set
30
it up
seconds.
wrong.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
phone
yeah, it
and
is
my
6.
computer say 6 o'clock.
There's also actually there's another issue with your countdown timer. Is right above it. It says that chit chat, so we don't chit chat during the game. I don't.
Yeah, that's a promise
We will
you can't keep.
definitely do.
That's false advertising.
Good luck.
Look,
Good
I
luck.
may not be as much as a like narcissistic liar as the orange douche canoe, but I mean, I can at least kind of pretend that maybe this will save us. I have no this it definitely does help us a little bit. All right, hey, look at that! It says we're starting soon. So you know what that means? That means I hit this button, and I hit this button, and you know,
And in 30 seconds, we'll see something.
Hey guys, welcome to Four Cozy Cat Games. I am Steve, your game master for Four Cozy Cat Games presents Cyberpunk Red, where we are playing through Cyberpunk Red, Hope Reborn. I got the physical book here because I am old and I like physical books. Yay! I will be running our players through the game. We've been kind of rolling initiative to get this started, but we're just going to, for ease of, we've missed a few episodes from my work being crap and Megan catching the plague and, you know, just general the RPG gods hate us. But hey, I sacrificed a goat to Zool earlier, so we should be all fine. All fine. So we're going to start with our special guest, Kiri, tonight. But first, we have, as we mentioned earlier, the ultimate RPG campfire deck. We've got a deck of questions. And we are going to pull this card at random. These are not shuffled, but I also haven't gone through them yet. It's brand new. And I just randomly cut the deck and pulled a card. So that's random enough for this particular game. Kiri, would you please introduce yourself, who you are playing as, and then as your character, would you answer, do you want to be the best at what? Do you want to be the best in the world at anything? How would you know you've achieved this goal?
Pokemon.
Jeez.
I don't hear
Oh.
Kiri.
I don't hear him.
I
Hello,
think you're muted.
I'm Tirirana. Some of you may know me from the Star Trek game that Steve is also part of. I'm today playing Alcatraz, a nomad, the spy that Steve introduced into the game to fuck the part. Oh, I should not have said that. But yeah, I definitely want to be the best at something, which probably considering I'm a nomad of a sea-based family would be piloting a ship, maybe the biggest one, maybe the fastest one. I'm not sure about that. How would I know that I have achieved that? That is a big problem because there's always a bigger fish in the sea. So it's probably something that is not achievable, but you can always try.
Awesome. And now I'm thinking of Captain Jonathan Fall from Captain Fall, a really horrible TV show that Megan and I have been watching. Jason, your turn.
I'm Jason. I'm playing as Taylor, the tech. And as for that question, I love these and hate these all at the same time.
That's what they're here for.
Yep. Oh, I'm stuck.
Buffering.
Yeah, might as well be. It can make it easier.
The whole point of these is just to kind of get that mesh between you and your character going, get some kind of.
Yeah, but my character's all about making it big, out of his skills, starting his own company. So he's got goals.
There we go, Thaler Arms. That just reminds me so much of like one of the Borderlands corporations. I can see Thaler as one of the corporate heads, big time.
Yeah.
All right, Kel, your turn.
Hey everyone, I'm Kel. I'm playing Pharaoh, the medtech. Be best. You know, Pharaoh is kind of a walking contradiction where a lot of the things he says that he wants imply that he doesn't want doesn't want fame and fortune and to make it big and be a Night City legend, but he keeps going out on these missions for fixers and keeps doing things not in his med bay. So I don't know. It's a tough one. It's nothing that he would say that he wants to be the best at, but if he became,
But those things are
like,
there.
But those, if he became like one of the most famous med techs in all of Night City, like,
Or kept everyone alive.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. Anyone the good people, not the bad people.
who of course Pharaoh is a perfect arbiter of. That's actually one of his sub traits
Absolutely.
is perfect judge of morality.
All right.
Anybody I kill is our bad guy.
I already introduced myself, so we'll go on to Megan, who is that way.
Hi, everybody. I am Megan. I am the other half, better half of For Cozy Cat Games, Steve's other half. And I am playing Lady Fenrir. I am a solo, and I'm enjoying that a lot. And then what was the other actual question?
The actual question is, do you want to be the best in the world at anything? How would you know if you've achieved the goal?
I don't know if she wants to be the best in the world at anything. She's just wanting to survive. Like,
The best at surviving.
yeah, she doesn't really have that like mentality yet. She's just kind of day by day.
She'll know she succeeded when she dies of old age.
Right.
She's getting there, and we're gonna shout out real quick to Cajunese for responding to Jason, but I can only do one like. Jason has posted up every 25 likes, players get a +2 to any one roll. So please like, and hopefully we can get a few. And that is absolutely going. Players, please keep track of likes on the videos. I will hold to that. We're going to try to do some chat integration with things like that. Jason's been working on that, and we are absolutely going to be integrating that. So if we can get to 25 likes, players get all players will get 1 +2 to any roll they would like.
There's gonna be a moment in an hour and a half where one of us is just like, please, I need give me just one more like.
Stall for likes.
please,
we need it.
Yeah, the last
Mike
like.
is going to be programming a system to make sock accounts to do likes or something.
Just
YouTube's pretty good about fixing that these days.
And yes, Terry says, wait, can we like ourselves? Yes, you certainly can like yourselves. In fact, please, self-esteem is a great thing. Make sure you like yourself.
You can only hate yourself,
Ash,
actually.
it is your turn.
News to me.
Okay. I'm Ash. I play Ash 9, a fixer, and I guess I'd want to be the best at, finding the things people want. And I'd know I'd do the best if I could get something that's just outrageous. That one thing that's like, how did that
one
doesn't
thing
exist?
that everybody wants.
I know.
Perhaps some kind of
just something that doesn't exist, but I found it. I found what they wanted.
Awesome. Also, I still, every time I see Ash 9, I think, oh, it's like Ashenine, like asinine, but Ashy 9, and then you say it differently in it, and I'm just like, oh,
it's my fault.
It is that way though.
You want it to be asinine, but then I always said Ashnine whenever she was in Twitch chat.
Perfect. All right. Speaking of which, Ash and Mike are a conjoined duo here. So let's go on to our last but not least. Mike, please introduce yourself and answer the question for us, please.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm playing Kai the Netrunner, and I do not want to be the best at anything, because the best at something, they get known. And when you get known, you get killed if you're a Netrunner. So I'll know I've succeeded at not being the best when I'm still alive at the end of this.
It's much better to be like the 11th best, because all the lists are top 10s. So if you're the 11th best, you're still damn good, but nobody knows who you are.
But you have to make sure you get worse when they kill one of those top 10 so you don't become in the top 10. You got,
Right,
I'd say like number 15, like give yourself a bigger buffer.
Well, that's when you start hacking number 12 and be like, hey, number 12 is actually better than me.
Oh, poor Leroy.
There's a real life soccer story. There's a real life sports story where a soccer team was trying to either score an own goal or a goal on the other team because the way that the placements worked. depending on what they lost or won by, they were gonna get higher up. But if they tied, it was bad. So one team was trying to defend both goals while the other team was trying to score on either goal. It's very silly.
My favorite one of those is South Park when they're playing Little League and none of the boys want to play because they're going to lose their whole summer. So they're all trying to lose the game,
Yeah.
but they're trying to make it look like they didn't throw the game. So they're all trying to play just slightly worse than the other team, but the other team's also trying to play just slightly worse.
They're really good at it slightly worse. Yeah, they're like the shot where the pitcher throws it into the bat that he's holding, like, and it bounces off the top. It's so good.
Yeah, the whole point is like they're all getting really good at baseball because they're trying to make it look like the other team is winning. So they're all getting they're all actually getting better at the game by trying to throw the game. I love that episode.
It's a good.
I mean, that's also the one that has Randy fighting the Bat
Yeah,
Dad.
that's where you go. I didn't hear no bell comes from. So
I didn't hear no bell. That said, guys, let's go ahead and transition into our gameplay screen where Thierry isn't on yet because I haven't turned Thierry on. So Thierry is invisible. All right. Thierry should be visible now. He doesn't have a border or anything, but he does still have, although it's misaligned, he does still have his I'm talking waveform.
Yay.
But Thierry, you don't look as pretty and well defined as all of the other players because this was definitely not done at the absolute last moment because Thierry wanted to join last week when we canceled and I had plans to have Thierry join. And we definitely didn't just be like, he messaged me like, oh, right, I just said we wanted Thierry in and this didn't get a chance. Shove Thierry in because we love Thierry. That definitely didn't happen. This was planned.
It's also definitely not because I made a character literally in the last minute because I also totally forgot and yeah.
That's all right, Thierry. You are our first guest character for Cyberpunk Red, and we absolutely love you having you in this game.
We're also a mess here.
Does everybody remember where we left off?
No.
Outside the bar?
We were still in the parking lot.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Weren't we still in the parking lot?
I think there was a
after shooting up
truck
the
that flipped over and a bunch of Nazis were dead. That's last I remember.
Yeah.
A long
We're
time
outside of
ago
our
in a
destroyed
galaxy far,
bar.
far away. Our last quest was titled The Angel's Share, where you guys have the Forlorn Hope, kind of the main bar that you all sort of associate at. The bar owner's like, hey, someone's selling bad brain chips. It's killing people, and I don't give a crap about what happens other than now it's hitting my bar. I don't need patrons dying in my bar. Please go find Blank. And yes, his name was Blank. Please go find Blank and make sure this shit stops. So you guys went and found Blank. You used Lady Finmer's contact with the definitely not corrupt police force to get Blank off of the streets, as well as stop his bad brain chip kind of business. So you basically taken care of what should have been like a petty minor drug dealer, but for some reason was definitely hitting some harder notes than he should have been. But that's definitely not important and won't come up later. We're good. We got the minor drug dealer off the streets. But on the way back, on the way back to the Forlorn Hope, it exploded. Definitely for something completely unrelated, it exploded. It was bad. People were trapped. The band that was playing, the bar is shut down after you guys had left. The band that was still kind of there for their after rehearsals, like 2 of their band members got splattered when the ceiling fell down. I mean, it was bad, but you guys got in and you actually managed to save everybody. I was kind of surprised. I was expecting there to be some people not saved, but you managed to save everybody.
We brought that fire.
Yes, the system is kind of weird on what it has some really nice specific roles, and then it has some like, okay, what would I roll for this? There's no generic role to cover that. So you brawled the fire, and you successfully brawled the fire, and you saved some people, and you followed Mariana to the hospital because John, who is definitely not like a Matrix character, basically breathed in a whole bunch of crap he shouldn't have breathed in and fucked his lungs up. You followed her to the hospital, and that is kind of where we last left off. You guys got paid €1,000 for your job well done. You had only been offered 500, but you got an extra because you saved a bunch of people. So now we are at the hospital. Let me turn to my proper page in the book here. And we are at Real Estate Rumble. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. There's this guy. He's purple. He's purple with a mohawk and a visor and a gun because this is Cyberpunk and that's what we do. We do purple mohawk gun guy. Who's actually not a villain. That's actually the guy you're working for this time.
What made you assume it was a
Oh,
villain?
right.
I mean, just because working for doesn't mean he's not a villain.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
that's true.
Again,
So
perfect
we'll
moral.
mention again for our audience, this uses the beat system, which is not exclusive to Cyberpunk, but has only been used in a few things, and I absolutely love. So we're going to start with the hook on page 44. We're actually going to read the background aloud first. It makes me read because, I mean...
Nerd.
We're going to kind of break some of this down a little bit quicker here. You developed a good rapport with Marianne Freeman. Due to your actions at the Forlorn Hope's destruction, she has now reached out to you for more help. It's time to find a new location for her and her husband to call home. John's lungs are still healing. Yeah, you're still at the hospital. Of course they're still healing. He's still full of like shrapnel and crap. You got to find a new place. So she says, go see Jack Borkowski, because names in this are great. He works in real estate and is a longtime friend of ours. He should be able to help you out with a new option for the Forlorn Hope. Going to pay you 500 Eurobucks each for your time, of course. I know the real estate market in Night City is tough, but let me know what Jack offers. If you need a ride, I can lend you the Forlorn Hope's van. Thank you so much for helping. Rebuilding our home means everything to us. Now, we had talked about having a off session, definitely not Grand Theft, get a ride for the crew. If we end up doing that, that will happen between these episodes. And please, the van we talk about is whatever vehicle they have stolen. We're preemptively retconning the van.
I mean, I was about Pharaoh's about like, wow, the van survived
So-
that? Okay.
Ice cream van or taco truck?
Man, we just watched season
Tacos.
2 of Twisted Metal.
I was gonna say
that
Sweet
ice
Tooth's
cream
truck.
Yeah.
I would say anything with more seating than
I would love a clown head that shoots missiles just bouncing around the top of our van.
really,
It,
because I
it
would
feels very cyberpunk.
because I'd like
Damn,
leather seats.
season 2 of Twisted Metal was good. Okay, so before we definitely sideboard us up too bad. So basically, you guys are going to go see Jack. He is basically he's an edge runner. So just like you guys, he's an edge runner. Except during the last corporate wars, somehow in some way that nobody will speak of, he hit it big. He got a lot of money, and being an intelligent person, he dumped it all into real estate, so he doesn't have to be an edge runner anymore. So she has arranged for you guys to go meet him. He's got a little office space. You can go meet him at it and kind of figure out where we could rebuild the bar at.
Just
Does
imagine we're chatting
anybody have
together.
anything they need to acquire before they go? We're also fast tracking the whole. By the way, Tiri's character is also someone Mariana knows, who showed up at the hospital because holy shit, something happened. Like my friend's bar exploded and her husband's lungs is full of smoke and shrapnel, and is being sent with you guys because I mean
We need a
these
truck.
are the trusted 6. I mean,
Is he a better driver?
he's got the
than all
keys
of
to the
us?
van. They're in his pocket.
Yeah, is he a better
Hey,
driver?
hey,
Yeah,
Petty
that's
Officer Billy,
just it. Yeah,
you're the
he won't give
pilot
the keys
again.
up.
What is your driving skill?
It doesn't matter. I've got the keys.
Yeah.
I guess I would. Yeah,
I don't hear Tiri.
I would synthesize.
Oh.
Some pharmaceuticals at best, but
My
Just to get
drive land
another-
vehicle is a base 17, so.
yeah, he's okay. You got this.
Yay! Can we be paid half up front?
No. Oh, by the way, guys, if you see me rub my nose more than usual, that big fibrous growth I have on the side of my nose, I had that cut off the other day because it's right where a mask at work lands, and it always ends up bloody and raw. And I told my dermatologist, I'm like, can we just get rid of that? And it took him all of what, Megan, 2 minutes to have it gone.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it, and I was just like,
He was like, okay, yeah, we'll just numb it up. Needle in my nose. And now we shave it and like razor blade against my face. And now we cauterize it. Okay, it's gone.
Cool. Badass.
Helpful.
If it works, it works.
As
Yeah,
a med
so-
tech, I am proficient in that. So if anyone here has a growth on their face, I could very quickly take care of that.
Yeah.
In fact, I've actually got a little attachment. So I could just right there, like a little cauterization tool right in the.
Mhm.
Yeah, if
no,
anybody has anything, anything you need to grab,
I rolled a
give it a shout out.
14 for making a. I think I was going to make a stim, just in case someone gets seriously wounded.
I don't need anything.
I don't. It said I succeeded, so I presume I just get it. I don't actually.
Yeah, you just get it.
Cool.
I don't know if that's the rules, but I don't care either.
Cool. Great. Don't worry, guys. While we're on the drive there, I'm just making some drugs, but they're good drugs.
My
we don't need 'em.
DM style or GM style, you can tell I started with Dungeons and Dragons because I always say DM instead of GM. My style is everybody having fun? Great, we're doing it right.
So whatever it takes to synthesize these pharmaceuticals, I'll do so in the time being. And again, hope
I
Just
mean,
read
you're
the
at the
medicine
hospital.
cabinet.
Yeah, you're at the hospital. You can synthesize all sorts of things right now.
that's true. I was assuming we were already on our way. Yeah, I will. How much can I synthesize while I'm here?
I mean, it depends. Are you actually synthesizing, or are we doing the standard like James Bond bar trope where the waitress walks by with a tray of bar like cocktails and you just kind of slip one off?
He's in
Oh,
the supply closet.
Oh, I
You
was
see a
just-
nurse walking with some pills, you just grab some.
just down
Like the nurse opens the secure medicine cabinet and starts loading up a syringe, and while she does that, you just kind of like, ooh, this and this and this and this.
I was
Any
just saying,
please?
yeah.
Yeah.
You thought I was gonna just take the one thing? No. When she turns away, I'm taking the cart and walking away. Like,
It's like, no, I took nothing. I let her close the door and lock it. I also saw her open it, so we're gonna reopen it and take all the things.
yeah, no. So yeah, no, Pharaoh would do that. This would be a rare. He probably doesn't come into the med stand. Like, this is one of the rare times he's gonna hear. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the DM GM / open / between you've been given the mission and you start the mission. I do not like giving a specific. You guys have 3.4 hours to. What do you do between being told you need to go meet Jack and go meet Jack? What do you guys do?
I will try to gain access to some kind of supply closet or medicine cache and synthesize as much as I can rapidly.
I will assist.
And by that I
him.
mean I'm going to be taking as much as I can and getting away with it.
Strategically transporting equipment to alternate locations.
There you go. Hey, you like the fat electrician too? Okay.
So your usual synthesize, it has a like actual set limit to what you can get.
Yeah, that's why I'm synthesizing with all of my with my full arms.
With both arms.
In this particular
No,
case,
I would be.
you're going to automatically synthesize the
got
max
what a
amount
skill.
you could, plus a little bit. Oh, hey, we got Moses here. Welcome. You'll get your max plus an extra 50% because you're at the hospital, and synthesize can definitely mean grab from an open case. And you guys are morally outstanding, great people.
It's like I said before.
We're
Pharaoh
helpful.
is
We saved
ne-
people.
Never did
You
wrong.
saved people. Look,
They're
that
prob-
extra morphine was due.
They're probably all here at this hospital. They're all thanking us by handing us
Listen.
whatever the nurse gave them. Give it.
I can't be a good doctor if my nerves are all frantic. So, like one for me, one for the patient, one for me, one for the patient.
Perfect. And then Megan, you were helping him, which is what gave him the free. We don't have to roll. What's everybody else doing?
Cleaning up the minor wounds from the other night.
Does
I
this
had some
look
damage
infected?
taken.
Yeah. Does this look infected? Checking with the nurses.
Get some bandages.
I told you it was fine. Just spit on it.
Actually,
nobody,
we did lose a little health the other day. So
I assume it's
you guys will
fine.
be at full.
okay, well, so
Yeah, you'll be at full for the
We're
start
at
of
a
this one.
hospital. You feel better.
We're not
It's all right.
doing a realistic, gritty run on this, so your guys are back at full.
Cool. Yeah, I think the only other thing Farrah would do would talk to the party about, like, do any of you have background in real estate? Do any of you? I grew up in the building I had
No.
didn't have a roof, so I didn't. It wasn't really on the market. Like, it's like,
Yeah,
does
no.
this feel? Is this a normal edgerunner thing? This feels outside of our purview. But
I think we're all neighbors in the stacks.
yeah. There
I
you
mean,
go.
I used to be corporate, but you know, I used to
I
live up there.
I have
with-
heard of Jack Skorkowski. I think it had something to do with the Scott Brown incident, but I'm a little bit woozy on that.
Interesting. No, apparently he's got history in the Fourth War, but I didn't hear of him. At least my mentor never told me. So yeah.
All right, so everybody's pretty much good to go. We're gonna meet Jack. We will read. There is a fun little extra blurb for kind of Jack's background here. We will go ahead and read. Info box. Jack Borkowski. I love when they get creative with names and don't give him pronunciation. Jack was a merc back in the day. He won't say how, but he scored big during the Fourth Corporate War. Afterwards, he sank his newfound wealth into property and opened up his own real estate business. He specializes in renting and selling properties to people who live on the outskirts of society, like edgerunners. So he is the real estate agent that specifically goes to the people who have just enough money to kind of maybe pay rent. So he's not like the dirty landlord, but he's definitely not the dirty landlord.
Yeah. What's his relationship with kneecaps? Just kind of general.
Oh, he loves kneecaps. They're very shatterable.
He collects them.
That's what I was worried about.
I mean, this isn't for us. It's for I mean,
yeah.
Yeah,
our
this is not for
friends.
you. You guys are getting paid
We're-
just to
we're
be the middleman on
intermediaries,
this
you
one
know?
here.
Yeah, you know, the very disposable intermediary.
And as Jason says, remember the lights
Yeah.
can keep you from dying or better yet being splattered by the others. This is very true. So you guys go to his office. It's a small office. The air is thick with the scent of calf pop, which is, soda.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some music playing through some cheap speakers. He has a large desk made from industrial steel. It is littered with dents. You guys can obviously tell that these dents are from gunfire. He offers a greeting and he points to a set of folding metal chairs. So he has just kind of some like generic, like, when you go to church, which I'm sorry, none of this crew knows church. When you go to an event and they have their chairs set up, but then they have some like extra chairs just in case that are in the back that, you have to get out of like the janitor's closet. So these are like those extra chairs he has that you can set up to go ahead and sit in.
This is strong Disco Elysium vibes right now. Just
Yeah, so
sit in a
he
comfortable
invites you.
chair.
Yeah, the chair is a boss monster.
Yeah, he doesn't even set the chairs out for you. He just points to, there's some folding chairs, grab them and take a seat.
I'll stand.
Wow.
He's an older punk. He still has the monovision mirror shades and a mohawk. Oh wow, almost like that guy we looked at earlier.
Damn.
Despite his exterior, he's a businessman at heart, and he's always looking for good deals on locations in Night City. He has not gone completely corporate, though he is loyal to people he trusts, and Marianne is one of those. So your common friend Marianne, whose bar just exploded randomly for obviously no reason.
Sometimes.
Yeah, she's a mutual friend here.
It just did that.
Probably
It just
look
did
into that. Just saying.
It just did that,
Sometimes
does
bars
some
explode.
icebreakers. Alcohol's combustive. Look.
Some of it.
Everclear is only supposed. Yeah, Everclear is only supposed to be 98% alcohol by volume. When you get the 99%, I'm that it's now unstable. I'm sorry, I don't make up the rules. I just have to enforce them as the GM.
That's not how any of this works.
when you buy the Everclear, your bar explodes. So Jack, he's gonna kind of chit chat, small talk. He'll talk about Marianne. He speaks very highly of her, and he'll say, and he gives me a quotation marks. This is his speech. It'll take some time for me to find a property that works and is actually and honestly for sale. A lot of records were lost during the data crash. And by the way, data crash has a K for crash. The city's been rebuilding its database, but occasionally someone swoops in to stake claims on a base free of 4 CW data. In the meantime, I've got some work for an entrepreneur group such as yourselves. I own a building under construction that seems to have some weird shit lately. The supervisors in charge sent me reports of various unexplained workplace accidents and incidents. It's been a whole mess, and I need someone to look into it. I get it. You want to help Marianne and the professor as soon as possible, but this stuff takes time. Help me out, and I'll make sure you're well compensated. I'll pay you 500 euro bucks each for investigating and solving any problems. And I promise I'll give Marianne and the professor's job my full attention in the meanwhile. I won't let them down.
It's always $500 with these people.
Can we be paid?
So guys,
halfway
do
upfront?
you accept the 500 bucks to do the obvious? We have absolutely no choice. You guys are going to accept the 500 bucks to do a job because that's what the story says you're going to do.
Is
Can we
500 euro bucks
negotiate
like
for
the
half up
equivalent
front?
of minimum wage?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a bartering skill? I don't remember.
Yeah. I think
So
there
your
is.
next
Pretty
part of
sure
this
there is.
will not offer you 500 bucks. I did look
guys,
ahead.
I get the feeling we should take the deal. It's not gonna get any better.
So we can't barter for better or half up front?
500. I didn't say that.
Oh.
Can we
That's
negotiate
somebody's
for
whole skill
400?
ideas right
Go
there.
ahead, Ash.
Sorry.
Which one is
Damn
it?
No.
I can't remember.
You can absolutely try
Social
to see if
skills.
you can get
Social
roll some
skills.
social
Oh wait, no,
skills
that's
and see if you can
bribery,
get
not
more.
bartering.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, there's a bartering check.
There
I
is?
also I was
Where
I
is
think
it?
I think
Probably-
by the way,
I would
as
use the bribery one. It's the same skill.
as a
Is it?
team, we know that when we walk into places like this, we have to be as cool as possible, right? So like we're definitely trying to be like we're putting on a front, right? You know, like-
Persuasion would work
Persuasion will
in
work,
this
yeah.
case.
I can't find anything
Yeah.
in here.
I mean,
So
there-
persuasion
there's
is
a-
right side middle.
Bribery is actually
Persuasion,
better.
Trading, bribery.
Bribery is actually better.
Technically, it's persuasion for this one. Go ahead and roll your persuasion. Let's see what you guys can do.
Fine.
Damn it.
What the?
How many dice did we got there?
Oh, that was
Pharaoh,
I
what
will
did you do?
bribe you
Wasn't
with better work if you bribe me with better pay.
Well, she you got a 20 on it. So yeah. He's gonna be like, well, you know, I was offering you 500 each, and there's 6 of you. That's a lot of money. But you know what, Ashenine? I like your go get 'em style. I'll give everybody 500, but you can have 1,000.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, good thing dinner's on you, right?
I assume this because Pharaoh got a 3 that he only gave it to Ash.
Correct.
If
Just
Ash
sitting there like,
dies suddenly and unexplainably, can we keep the 1,000?
I mean, that's why I want to be paid up
obviously, I mean,
front.
that's just the rules.
Yeah, so no, the good thing our solo and the face of the group's paying for everything for the
Yeah.
next day.
No, you could negotiate with him, and he will give you an extra 500 cash up front, just to kind of any extra cost. I mean, you got to get across
Yeah.
town.
Bankroll.
And fuel is expensive,
Expenses.
I'll
Yeah.
take it now,
Yeah.
please. The extra 500 up
yeah,
front.
so he'll give you an extra 500 up front plus the 500 each upon
Okay, so that means she has to pay for everything that we have to incur as expenses.
Yeah, also,
Right.
but
Yeah.
what was his name? John? What was his name? It was
Jack.
Jack
Jack.
Skorkowski.
Jack. Hey, so Jack. By the way, what you might have already said? What part of town was this site in? Just curious.
He'll go ahead and give you the full details, and it is. Let me make sure I get it to the right port here.
Just you know,
Haywood.
that helps.
It's in Haywood.
Oh, of course. Famously known good end of town, Haywood.
I found his
my-
advertisement, by the way.
my favorite.
Is-
My favorite.
Yes,
neighborhood
that is absolutely his. That is absolutely his
relocates.
advertisement.
Is,
Haywood relocates like no other neighborhood in Cyberpunk history.
is it under police blockade right now, like
Yeah, right. Yeah.
every second day of the week?
Like the first part. Yeah.
Yes, if I was nice, I could find
Right.
Thierry.
It was.
That's Thierry, right?
Oh, he's got a map.
Yeah.
Map.
Yeah.
Haywood in red. Yeah.
I'm
it's,
the map. I'm the map. I'm the
on
map.
the other side of
I'm
it's on
the
the other
map.
side of the canal, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before it moves.
Thierry, you
north.
should now see the Cyberpunk chat where you can see where Mike posted Jack Skrkowski. All right. So
Oh, yeah,
he'll
the
go ahead
Discord.
and give you, on the Discord. He will now give you the full details.
Yeah.
The workers are calling it the Haunted House. It is a single-story office building in the middle of restoration. There has been a rash of workplace accidents and reports of weird noises. When they arrived this morning, the front door was covered in blood, and that was the last straw. The people have now refused to work. He says, I can always find a new crew, but this one's good, and I don't want to take away their income, you know? Anyways, the crew supervisor will meet you there. So you have the location. You've got 500 Eurobucks to get you started, with an additional 500 each, which is a pretty good chunk of change there. To go figure out what the hell is going on with this haunted house and these like random OSHA incidents.
Yeah, I was say, I would inquire with him, but it sounds like the supervisor is the one who would know. Like when they say haunted house, they're like, what do they mean? Like yeah, some gangs were like, yeah, there's blood on doors all across the city every morning. Like, why is this so different?
I think we should go there after dark and take out our OSHA board and do a seance.
We all ready to go?
There's a thing called MOSHA, which is literally just OSHA with an extra M on the front of it. And instead of Operational Safety Hazard Administration, it's Mining Operation. They make OSHA look like a joke. And I deal with them at work.
I thought you were making stuff up. Okay.
Nope, that's a real thing. MOSHA's a real thing.
Fucking OSHA board instead of Ouija board is fucking, that was good. That got me. That one got me.
All right, so you guys gonna pile in the Forlorn Hope van that you
everyone
borrowed?
everyone in the minivan.
The mystery machine.
The mystery machine!
Hey, at least we're not trying to pile into that beat up pickup.
At least we're not walking.
I would have let you guys keep the pickup. I would have let you guys keep the pickup, but it would have taken a long time to get all the swastikas off of it.
I mean,
also the Nazi
do we have it
blood
somewhere
guts,
being fixed up? Can we have that as like a secondary?
Possibly.
Okay,
You
we
can use
did
that 500 Eurobucks.
We can definitely, if you want to pause for a second and say, did you guys want to keep the neo-Nazis pickup that they
I
showed?
already said that. I already said that last time.
I have no
You
desire
can
to
fix it. You can cleanse it.
It
You don't get it.
It did roll and it's got some bullet holes in it. But it could
So
be
what?
fixed.
Everything has.
City.
That's the whole. That's every car in that city. Yeah. Sure.
Those Nazi guts are never coming out of those seats. Okay, those are just in there forever.
You
and
just
I don't
slap
have,
on some paint. Okay.
on the
Put a
seats.
little air freshener in it, as good as new.
Yeah.
Do you really want your
Just-
ass sitting where
listen,
Nazis
Sell
sat?
it.
Well, the Nazis we murdered. I mean, killed.
Listen, if I have to borrow the van to try to go meet my output for a hot date, I don't want to have to be like, hey babe, I know we want to hook up and stuff, but just don't look at the Nazi blood. Like, don't just.
We're gonna clean it. We're not just gonna roll it out. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. It's never gonna come out.
We got it in the shop being fixed.
Obviously, you put in a car bomb that randomly explodes over the next week, and then sell it to someone who would buy a Nazi car, and everybody wins.
No, we are taking. It's in the shop. It's in the shop.
Yeah, Marianne's friend's got some good. He's got some good ideas. I like this guy.
My one contact is my mentor. That's what he's got. He's in their attack, but he's higher up. He's got a shop and a fabrication shop. The whole bit.
That's where we're sending it.
Dropped it off there.
Yeah.
Details.
So we kept the pickup and it's going to get detailed out and changed up and we definitely won't have a heist Grand Theft Auto finding new chassis for it.
You don't get to touch it. None for
This is
you.
gonna turn into Merzog taking the armor when trying to scratch.
Is now the right
we
moment
might need
to
it to
point
get
out
somewhere that only the Nazis
literally
get into.
That's just it. Everyone who's not a neo-Nazi is gonna see us and be like, "Those guys are neo-Nazis."
It's a truck.
And then all the neo-Nazis are gonna be like, "Hey, those guys aren't real neo-Nazis. Get them!" Like
We're just gonna take a razor blade to all their Nazi stickers, okay? And a bunch of stickers.
Removing 2 dozen swastikas is very hard. Turning them all into Windows logos very
Throw
quick.
paint over it.
Yeah.
Also, is now the right moment to point out that as a nomad, my character benefit is literally I have access to multiple vehicles.
Yeah, let's get in the not. As long as none of them are Nazi cars, let's go to yours.
No,
Yeah,
they're
absolutely.
not.
It's a car. Not
I
everyone
am
has
now
cars.
I am now imagining that you guys like, oh hey,
All of that
cool,
was in
yeah,
character.
Dan,
All of that was...
we appreciate that, but hold on, Mariana, we're fine. We're gonna take this other guy's car. He has a safari bus, and it's got machine guns on the roof.
It could have
There's no way to
machine guns
fire
on the
them from
roof.
inside. There's no way to fire them from inside, but there's machine guns on the roof.
They look
you
impressive.
guys,
That's worth something.
Yeah,
Cal, we're keeping the truck.
I love to imagine all of that was in character. Just all.
oh, that's canon. That was all in
Yeah.
character.
Mirzar's from
so-
that elf game that's popular in Cyberpunk right now.
You guys just found out that Ash 9 sent the truck away. Like, you just found out that this happened.
I mean, it's
Well, me and her.
It's something. It's a useful tool in this world that is full of shit. Okay.
Perfect.
It
All
can be
right.
cleaned.
Oh.
It can be sanitized of its past.
It's just really funny.
So you guys, you've all piled in the safari bus, and you are headed to this new office location in the safari bus. Mike can tell you there was actually a green safari bus that ran around the town we grew up in a few years ago that I almost bought a few years ago. That was like, yeah. So you're in the safari bus. You're heading through. While you're doing stuff, that Ash, your phone rings.
Do you have a phone?
You guys do have
Yes.
phones.
Can I just
Yes.
Oh
press?
yeah, cell phones
It's
are common. Everybody
called
has a
an
cell phone.
Is
agent.
it Bluetooth?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
Bluetooth?
agent.
Tink.
No,
Yeah.
Bluetooth is expensive. Cell phones are
Fine.
Don't,
not like that.
Ash. Are
Look,
you literally
you
on the
can-
bus with your speakerphone out? Are you kidding me?
Legit.
No,
okay,
I don't want you hearing my
legit.
shit.
In this world, in this setting, it would be cheaper to have the cell phone wired directly into your brain than it would be to have a Bluetooth headset.
Yeah, everything that's wireless is
hardwire, yeah.
very.
Wireless is easy to
And-
hack and
Probably safer because Bluetooth is easier to hack. But yeah, your phone rings, Ash.
Hello.
what's the ringtone?
It's me.
Yo, I got your contact, Mariana. I hope this is a good time. Listen, I know this is good, but I lost some Chumbas in the fire. Good bandmates, good friends. Fuck life, you know.
Yeah.
So, oh, I should tell you, I'm with the band, right at the bar. You guys
Yeah,
saved
yeah.
me.
Yeah, we definitely
Yeah,
did.
yo, look. I mean, my friends, like, they're dead. They got splattered, but you know, we can't let them fuckers win. Whoever bombed us, we can't let them win. So, I need some new bandmates. If you guys find anybody, right, give me some video, send it to me, and I'll pay you guys for it.
Sweet. How
I'm
much?
taking auditions.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but I need like long-term band members, right? So if you
Quality.
find anybody, just quality. I mean, you know how we did. We were badass
Yeah.
before, and I
I
don't.
wouldn't have spent so much time in that bar if you had been playing shit.
Oh man, that warms my heart. Look, I don't want to like disrespect my friends. I don't want to disrespect their memory. I want to be able to put our same band name up and feel proud about it. So if you
Gotta
can
keep
find
going
me
on.
some replacements,
Mhm.
yeah, so keep a lookout for me. And just and thanks again for I mean, my friends fucking died, but you saved me. That counts for something, right?
I mean, they were gone before I got there, but I would have
They
saved
hang
them.
up on you.
Whatever. Okay, we're looking for bandmates for those really bad people that used to play music out of the bar. I used to wish
They-
my
What
eye
was the name of it?
I couldn't hear. Just so you know.
The book,
Yeah,
by
you
the
used to
way,
turn down.
has the book actually has a failsafe for if one of the members of the party is a rocker boy and wants to join the band.
Oh, you've been saved.
I was
from
I was
that,
gonna, I
right?
was gonna ask if I could try to play something over the phone, but I have.
I
my
heard
play
Lady
instrument-
Fender occasionally likes to play music.
I would say my my play instrument skill is empty, so I don't think I can
Oh, where's that?
In a past life.
under performance.
Yeah, maybe in a past life.
All right. So
Oh yeah,
you
I got
guys,
nothing.
in the single-story office, the single-story office building sits at the edge of Haywood Industrial Zone against a backdrop of rising factories. It's one of a dozen in the area being renovated and restored to take advantage of an increasing corporate presence. The building doesn't look like much from the outside, a nondescript gray building with windows carved in industrial shutters, covered in industrial shutters. The sign on the wall reads, "Another Jack Skwarowski masterpiece coming soon." The front entrance is slightly elevated with cement stairs leading to double doors. Thyme, which this is like the spice thyme, the crew supervisor sits on a pile of planks stacked up next to the building. When you approach, he stands up and calls out, "Yo, you the folks Jack sent? Thanks for coming. We completed the outside. We're planning on going inside to finish renovations here, but this morning we found the doors were covered in blood. After all the accidents, that was the last straw. My crew's convinced this place is haunted. They refuse to work until someone cleans out the ghosts."
Okay, so
Well,
all right, so yeah, we were talking about that in the ride over. So when he said haunted house, you meant like goat? And no, it's just got to be a gang, right? Like, is that the gang over here? Or?
I mean, look, dude, I'm not like my family is from like Tijuana. All right. I know my voice doesn't sound it. I was born and raised here, but my family was from Tijuana. And my auntie, she would have absolutely sworn up and down and she would have been like burning sage and all that shit. But like, okay, accidents happen, but this is too much. There's nobody here. There's nobody but us. This shit shouldn't be happening. It's definitely weird. And like, I don't think it's ghosts, but there's some weird shit going on. And like, y'all want to Scooby Doo this shit up and figure out what it is and unmask the whatever fucking billionaires doing this.
Do you guys got
I
cameras?
just want to be able to finish my
Cameras
job.
would have helped.
If our tech and netrunner want to look at the camera stuff, and
Cameras would be helpful.
I would
And
go
not
check
just
out
on
the
this building,
door.
all the buildings around.
I'll go
No, we're
investigate the blood.
we're setting this up for people, man.
Yeah.
We don't got no cameras. Difficulty 13 criminology for the blood. Criminology, paramedics, or science biology.
I'm not a medic, but yeah, the big question is that real blood and is it human blood?
19.
Okay, well, Pharaoh's got it. Oh,
19 is enough. And then Thierry wants to add in specifically, is it human blood? I will say, since that is high enough, Thierry, give me criminology, paramedic, or science biology. Go ahead and give me a roll for that. Again,
I don't
Thierry's
think I'm
rolls,
good at that, but I will see.
Thierry's rolls are, we're just trusting him on this one because, I mean, we trust Thierry.
Don't we have like a dice roller somewhere? That was the Google
Somewhere.
one. The Google one. We did that before.
it takes
Well,
a little more time to set up, though.
Well, you just have to open Google.
I have a interactive character sheet that I can
Okay.
use.
Thierry came prepared.
Was
He was
it,
just not integrated into RPTT.
Paramedic, science, or criminology, which doesn't really matter. I have a 6 in everything. I rolled a 2, so an 8. I'm not great at this.
So not enough to provide any super extra help, but that's still a pass.
It looks like blood. It tastes like maybe I shouldn't have tasted it.
No, I mean you watch me do it. So,
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Thierry,
A negative. No, wait, no.
You walk up and Pharaoh is actually like properly analyzing this and doing and you're like,
What are you? Oh my god, man!
yeah, it tastes like iron.
I'm just
like,
annoying him with my questions.
Yeah,
Have you checked that? I saw it on CSI Night City once.
Yeah, no, my biometric scanner. Yeah, I was already running analysis. What? Come on, man! Like,
yeah,
it's all contaminated now.
Pharaoh, he should not be doing this because
this part of the door is contaminated now. The rest of the door is not.
What'd you say,
Can
Steve?
I?
Yeah, he shouldn't be licking this. This is in fact human blood.
Yeah, no, this is it. This is.
Take this pill. Quick.
Yeah. Hey, do you have any pre-existing diseases? Because if not, I've got a list for you things to watch out for. Anyway, as we're over there licking the door,
So we know that they don't have cameras set up, but can I tell if any of the buildings surrounding us have cameras?
So it's possible, but that wouldn't help for inside this building.
I mean, you got to get in the building to
Yeah.
destroy it or be weird.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a chance, but that would be a more involved search. But
We
go
can split
ahead and
up.
give me an investigation. Just see if you can kind of figure out.
at most it might tell us what happened at the
just a
front.
generic perception check. See if you can figure out if any of the surrounding buildings have some cameras. Yes, some of the surrounding building they do have cameras, but their cameras are focused on themselves, not this building. So it is possible that if you could find out who owns the buildings, who owns the cameras, and get access to the feeds, you might get something, but it would be a might.
Keep it in the back pocket at the worst, I guess.
Yeah.
If I just
It's
tell
an avenue to
Kai
go
and
down.
Ash9, are they able to like hack into it?
I can do shit.
Technically, Kai could hack into a building if he wanted to. Each building kind of has its own network.
Yeah, it wouldn't be part of this building.
It wouldn't be part of this building. So if he hacked, and this building doesn't have anything set up yet. It's currently being rebuilt. So if you were to hack into the other building, you could get their feed, but it would just be like a crapshoot, what from their feed showed. Because like, okay, you can see people walking down the streets, but what does that have to do with this building? You would need information from this building before that would ever be of any benefit to you.
Okay, let's go inside.
Yep.
Maybe someone stays outside so we don't all die.
Are there other entrances? Are there parts of the site to check out before we go inside?
So there is an emergency entrance exit in the back. Other than that, this is the only entrance. Other than there are some windows with some bars.
The
Ash,
blood
as
just
you
all over the door.
just the door.
Okay.
Ash9, as you go to try to enter the building, it is locked.
Anyone?
Go.
Oh, isn't the guy right there? It's
Supervisors have a key.
Yeah, can we have a key, Supervisor
The
man?
foreman should have a
He
key.
just- He turned back like, darn it, we can't get. We're screwed.
Fine.
Break the
Immediately
door
gives,
down.
like, this exasperated like sigh, like, what are you trying to do going in the building before I've unlocked it? And he waves his little pass over it, and it does a little beep beep, but then the light goes
Oh.
red and it locks.
So it's not an actual key. Okay. Oh, the lock
So-
isn't working?
Oh.
It's not working.
Oh. Okay, hacker.
Oh no!
Is that a new issue? Is this surprise to him?
Yeah,
You asked
I'll
time.
take a
he's
look
like,
at it.
Yeah, time. Yeah,
I
time. What's going
I
on?
didn't even try to get in. Electronic security check.
I can do that.
yeah.
So can I?
I can't.
Hey, that's a good number. I like it.
Taylor has got it. Mike, give me one anyways though.
Who's better?
Me.
Ooh, successes.
They're fucking. It's the dual
I
keyboard team
won.
from NCIS. Just they're both on the same keyboard.
So somebody has gained access to this system and has locked out all of the existing security keys.
You should get real
know.
keys.
It's a
So-
cyber ghost.
Someone's trying to scare you guys away. Is anybody else going after the property?
As you guys, are you asking that to Thyme, or are you just like shouting
yeah.
it out?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I guess I'll just. Hey, class. Any of you guys? No, I would probably direct it to time. Like, have there been? Has the boss had any issues from a rival corp, or like there's a bunch of. This is super explainable before ghosts. Like,
Look, bro. He tells me fix the drywall. I fix the drywall. He tells me fix the plumbing. I fix the plumbing. I don't know. It's creepy. It doesn't make sense. You guys go do whatever he paid you to do. I'm gonna sit here on the pallets. Here's my number. You can contact me if you need. But I'm gonna sit here. You guys go figure out what the fuck's going on. Bloody doors, not my thing.
Okay, so we should
That's-
break into two
that's
teams,
I
and
guess
one goes in the front and one's the back.
Like-
Admittedly, I would be pretty concerned if it
Well.
was his thing. Yeah.
Like the British would say, they're all bloody doors in it.
Britain still exists? I thought they.
Yes, Europe is
they're
generally
very
in
well,
better
yeah,
shape
no,
than
yeah,
America
I know.
in the Cyberpunk
So
universe.
Ash's comment brings up a thing. Do you guys check the back door before you go in?
Yeah. So that no one just walks out the back if they're in there.
That's just the policy I have.
So
Yeah.
Ash, you go to check the back door. I assume you're doing this while everybody else is getting
I take
kinda
someone with me.
snarked at by time.
Kai comes with
the
me.
back
Terry, stop touching.
the
Stop
back
touching it.
door is welded shut.
Oh, try
Who has welding tools?
I'm not touching it.
It would take quite a bit of time and effort to fix
Pry it
this,
open?
and you know, time's
It's
out there,
probably
and he's got
faster
construction
to
crews.
get in through the window.
Probably just let time deal with the welded door.
Get it
Okay, so
on
this
time.
door isn't opening. Or does it?
This is not a fix today issue. This is somebody like aliens welded the door shut properly. down the
Aliens?
beam, like,
Yeah,
Is that what
from-
they do?
Yeah, no, they're from
Yeah.
Alpha Centauri.
well, you
They're
remember
the
the
techno
second,
necromancers.
well, the movie Aliens, when they're like barricading the door and they actually like weld the fucking door shut and then find out that the aliens are actually in the crawl space above. No, this
Oh.
is like they have actually
Yeah.
welded the door down. Like the door is now a solid metal piece.
Okay, so for those of us who that scene did not come to mind, it sounded like you were saying the aliens themselves welded
Yeah,
the door shut.
actual
With their
aliens.
acid, with their acid.
Have taken
spinners, like-
residence and
like,
welded
right
the door
that's-
shut.
That's what when you were saying that, I
Right.
was like, I don't remember that scene. Like,
Well, that's
Right
not what
after
I
they
meant,
built the
but now that
pyramids, they
you said
welded the
it,
doors.
yeah, so you would think the aliens can only melt, but no, like, they're evolving, they're adapting.
Yeah, so you
Let's
guys
hope
now
whoever
know-
did this is an idiot and welded the doors from the inside and no can't get out.
You
There's
guys
no
now
ghost,
know
there's
that
just a guy's-
the emergency back exit is not currently a door; it's more of a wall.
But could someone
Okay,
stay
still
outside
very-
and unweld it shut?
Still very creepy.
It would
Probably
it would
not
basically
ghosts.
take longer than it would take you to do this session.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
fair-
can we look
fair-
at the windows as we go back to the front?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we'll be able to break it, but
There are windows.
Climb
Yeah.
to the roof and see if there's an unfinished roof access or something
grapple.
to get inside. I have a grappling hook, yeah.
So you can go through the windows. You can. I will let you know they do have bars across them.
I got a crowbar.
So it is possible, but you will have to climb up to the window and pry the bars.
Oh,
off.
they're up high. Okay.
Park underneath.
Yeah.
Park underneath the window, and just we need another exit. Okay.
I think our
Because
tech
ghosts
and our
are scary.
netrunner. I think our tech and our
Also-
netrunner just tries to access the.
This
Let's just
is
break
the
the door and-
construction
Oh,
the
side.
security
They
at the
should
door.
have ladders and stuff.
Yeah, no, we can definitely get through the front door. We just.
Wait, How are these?
Yeah.
How are these locked? Because the front door was locked by a,
Right,
a
but we've got a
keypad. Like, how are
netrunner
the
and
windows
tech.
locked? Is it?
Like
Bars,
jail
They
cell,
have
they have
bars
bars
over
over them.
He's
I
got
know,
bars
but-
and high up.
Can they be hacked?
You could either cut through them with some sort of a saw or try to rip them off the wall.
We got a car. Just
Yeah.
hook it on
How
there.
about-
I
and
feel like we
move.
probably shouldn't break this
You-
property more than necessary.
They could fix it.
You
Is
have
there-
you have been paid to figure out what the hell is going on, and you
Right.
have unlocked the front door.
I was gonna say, have we? I thought the techs were looking at the front
Let's
door.
just
We
go
gotta-
in.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
why are we trying to go in all these? Why aren't we just going in the front door?
because someone could leave through the back door, but now they can't.
No,
we know
they,
that they can't.
we know that they can't. There's no other easy.
Now
way
we
to get
do.
out.
We had to
We were
go
kind
to
of
the
also
back
wanting
and
to find a
check.
second way to get out.
I know, but why for the last 5 minutes were we still talking? Like, let's just go in the front door.
Well, you
Right.
should always have two exits, and if there's one one
Oh.
entrance
We-
only and one
I
exit,
know. Anyway,
it's bad. Come on.
Yeah,
You gotta
let's just
think.
get
So
inside.
I do have a map for this place.
Oh.
It's not very big.
Yeah.
Don't
It-
don't
Well, just 'cause
overthink
it's
it.
front.
It's not a very big building.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Although the last time there was a not very big building, it exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, though I don't think a backdoor helps with exploding buildings.
Yeah.
It's an exit for
It's
emergencies.
not an option. We know it's not an
I
option.
know. Now we do.
We've already known that.
Now we do. We didn't when we were at the front of the building.
Let's go ahead.
I
And
agree.
I feel like someone has to go first, and it's better not be me.
We'll do the norm. We'll do the norm like we did last time, probably.
Send the solo in.
Me and her will go first.
Yeah.
All right. So you enter into the foyer. It's a simple room. It's drywalled up, taped and painted. Books are evenly installed near the door for hanging up coats. There is a second security door, which is to lead into the actual building proper, and it is unlocked.
There's an echo.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's because I'm coming through Megan's.
Yeah.
I don't think that's Megan's.
No,
No,
I had it
it's
unmuted.
That was really delayed.
it's because mine picks up on Megan's, which then goes to VDO, that then picks up. Yeah, we have to mute still. It's better than it was, but it's still not perfect. I will also let you guys know that because you have Thyme, you can actually like basically radio him at any point in time to get information on a room. You're basically just in the foyer that's going to let you into the main building. It's like a 10 by 10 square room where you can like hang up some coats and shit.
Oh well.
Are there coats
my
in here?
My coat is
No.
my armor flak, so I'm not gonna. They're not gonna. They're
What
not
is
tricking
your
me into hanging that up. Yeah.
What are the exits from here?
Just the one building. That's the one door.
Just the one going through? Okay. Well.
Yeah, you guys already know that the exit wise there is there's the one you just came in, there's the one that's welded shut, and then there's one,
No, I meant for
2,
this
3,
room.
4, 5 windows.
Yeah. So as we step into the front room, in the first room,
From this
yeah,
room,
I guess.
Steve.
In this room there is nothing. There's just the one door.
There's just the door we
Okay.
came in.
Yeah, the door in to the foyer, and then the door into the building proper, and that's it.
Okay,
Peek
so
our
we'll watch the door.
edgerunner.
If everybody wants to check anything else out, we'll watch the door first.
We continue on.
If everybody's ready, we'll head in.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, everybody's ready. You're gonna head in. You're gonna go into room 2, which is the lobby, a reception and waiting room still unfinished. The room is mostly bare, but a wall-mounted desk has been installed, and a powerless vendit sits in the center. Big vending machine, waiting to be positioned and plugged in. A construction floodlight, also unplugged, sits unused against the wall. I will let you guys know it is now pitch black, and you have a -1 penalty to any perception checks while you are in the rest of this entire building, so don't ask again.
Do I have a flashlight?
No, unless you have one in your inventory. No.
Oh.
Well, I happen to.
I have glow sticks. Still.
Yeah,
I have a flashlight.
You have a flashlight. Perfect. So you don't have the penalty. As you enter the room,
I also have a flashlight. Also, I put on my breathing mask.
Perfect. Breathing mask is on.
I have my nasal filter.
As you enter the room, you hear a click from the security door. It is now locked. As you enter the room, you hear a weird disembodied voice. I've primed the bomb and pulled the pin. You better disarm stuff before the roof falls in.
Was that a radio broadcast? What was that?
You heard it.
That's why I'm asking the team.
In this room.
Can I tell where it was coming from?
What?
This doesn't sound like a ghost. This sounds like a prankster idiot. Let's find the bomb and not get blown up.
I knew there was no ghosts. This is just a.
Never ghosts.
See, would I know of the Bozos gang like this?
Would you
And
know
I've
of the
gotten
Bozos?
away with it if it weren't for your meddling
This
edgerunners.
is the Bozos.
Can I tell where the voice was coming from?
I don't know many other gangs that rhyme.
Give me perception.
Guess it could be those. It could be those acting the vampire philharmonics.
Why is it so hard to find shit in this damn character
It's
sheet?
the fourth
Like the fourth one down on
left.
the left.
Yeah. Ooh.
It came from somewhere in this room.
That's
Yeah, so there
Not
must be a yeah. There's a broadcast.
what
It's a
I-
really high DC.
okay. I'm like, that's not what I asked. That's not really helpful.
It's a really high DC. You didn't
Yeah,
you don't
well,
get much from it.
I would say.
I
the
know,
way- so
I
you-
know my sensor's dead.
Pharaoh would-
Considering that the voice said something about a bomb, can I see something that looks like a bomb or a mechanism or
light
some weird
flashing?
wires somewhere that don't belong there?
Yeah, Pharaoh would try plugging in that
The flood
construction
lamp.
light. Yeah, the flood lamp that was specifically labeled as not being plugged in. Especially because if he heard a voice, clearly there's power, right?
Anybody that's trying to figure that out can give me a perception check.
Okay.
There.
Woo! I got a 25.
Woo!
I think we are all very perceptive right now.
I guess
Are we
mine's
all
the ones of
percepting?
16.
I
mean,
don't know how the
might as well,
system
everybody might as
works,
well
but I
percept.
rolled a 10 and a 5. Are they exploding dice or something?
Yeah, 10's crit,
Nice.
give you exploding. 1's give you exploding backwards.
Everybody but Megan. Everybody else heard a distinctive pop from the next room over.
That's not good.
Like a audio system like pop or like a
Like
something ejecting
A
pop?
radio.
like small munitions fire,
that's the more-
handgun,
okay.
maybe
Let's
a
head that
small
way.
detonator.
I got my gun out.
There's a popcorn machine
Something
in the next room. They're
exploded
making
one room over.
They're making popcorn. Let's go.
We all got our guns out, right?
Yeah,
I
popcorn,
mean,
one kernel at a time.
No,
I tap Lady Fenrir in the shoulder.
I did.
Point towards the direction. We can let's go. We just heard something from this way. Let's go.
One of the
And
questions
guys,
I had.
just so you understand, just so everybody understands, 5.
One of the things.
Oh no,
that,
there's a
Pharaoh-
countdown.
Yeah.
One of the things Pharaoh was going to try earlier was plugging in that floodlight that you said was specifically unplugged. So he is going to try to do
Give
that.
me a perception check on a floodlight, please.
I thought that's what we rolled perception for the first time.
Well, this is a different one. Oh, hey, so as you go to plug the floodlight in, you notice that there is a bomb on the floodlight, and if you plug it in, it will explode.
I
Found it.
expected
Found it.
We found a bomb.
A bomb. I will notify the party that I have found an explosive. I deal with keeping human parts together. This is not in my wheelhouse.
Don't plug that in.
That would have only done 66 damage. You're fine.
that.
Should we take that outside?
We can't. The security door locked
Well,
behind us.
You can't. You're locked in.
Oh,
And we can always try to open it again.
yeah.
Jason and I were going to the next. Where we heard the.
That door is currently locked.
Okay,
Is
do
it
you-
also security lock or is it like a physical lock?
It is. You're not entirely sure. You would have to actually analyze it, but it looks like it might be locked out by whatever's going on in this particular room as of right now. Also, guys, 4.
Okay, you open the front door.
Who disable
Someone-
bombs? No, we're locked in. Who can disable bombs?
I know, but they can.
We in the
We're-
first place.
Locked in.
We
It's a
have to get
digital
either
lock.
through this door or through this door, and it should
Right.
be fast.
It being what they're saying, Megan, is the same lock that
That
is
we
locking us
came in the first
was,
place.
was the lock that they
Door
already
locked behind
had.
us as we came in.
Yeah.
Right, we're locked
we-
in.
Yeah,
we
we
know-
Who can disarm a
We
bomb?
we opened
It
it up
opens from
against
both
its will
sides.
in the first place.
It opens from both sides. That's how door works.
Are we trying to ask the same? Okay, Megan. It sounds from our perspective, it sounds like you're saying that we can't do that. Are you asking who can hack the door? Is that
I'm
what you're
saying
asking?
who can disarm a
bomb.
bomb? The bomb. Who can disarm it?
I don't know what that would be.
The bomb that I found. is in- is
Demolitions, but I'm not good at that. But
Well, as long as I don't
from
plug
what
it
I
in.
understood, the bomb is probably in the next room because we
Right.
all heard something
No,
from
we
that
found
room.
a
but
bomb
that
on the
door-
floodlight.
we
Oh,
found a bomb
locked.
in this room.
It's not
3.
working right now. It's not.
Yeah, it
gonna
doesn't
go off
matter.
unless it's plugged in. The bomb we need to care about is either in the next room or there might be another one. But
Or
this
we have
bomb's-
to run away.
Shove the light right up against the door to the next
It's
room.
not.
Go.
Sure.
Get away from it as far as we can and try to plug in the light away as far back as we can.
Why
Blow
do
the
you
door,
want
blow
to
the door.
plug in the bomb?
Fuck yeah,
Oh, to open the door.
I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
maybe.
I would
I
still
don't,
have to try
don't
opening the
think
door we
it's a
came in
great
the
idea.
building from.
I'm kidding. It's not that big of a room. I'm not that crazy.
Yeah. Let's go with Mike's thing.
Let's cast Fireball.
I'm waiting to find out if we can. I've been saying it for the last 2 counts.
What are you trying to do, Mike?
Reopen
Open
the
the
door.
again that we came in from. We
No,
broke in
it's
the first
locked.
place.
No, it's locked. It
It
locked
was
behind
locked
you
when we
you came in.
opened it the first time.
Yes, but it's locked again.
Yeah, that's why you would
I'm saying,
reopen
can we
it.
unlock it again?
No. You are currently trapped in a room.
I hate these rooms.
The
So,
time it would take to
I
unlock
think
it
we are talking
is
past each
longer than
other.
the time you have.
That's the context that we needed. So
Yeah, we have no idea what you meant.
Then the only thing is I guess take a look at the next door where we heard the pop because again the way
I thought
it's
that
not
was
like
locked
a
too.
small
As far as I know,
versus-
every door is locked.
Yeah,
That's
we
locked.
already did that.
You are locked in a room.
Right.
Jason,
Yes,
can
and
you
we
characters who
asked
have
if
unlocking
we see a
abilities.
bomb or anything that could help us, and you said no, it's in the next room, which is why we're asking to get into the next room. But then you say we can't, so we can't do anything.
The only next room thing is the pop you guys heard was from the next room.
So when all of us asked if we see any bomb in this room or any cables or
Yes,
any
it's in the
wiring,
light.
we
Just the
don't
one on
see
the light.
anything.
No,
No, it's
there
in the-
is
it's in
on the
the-
light.
There's the
There's
one
a
on the light
vending,
that would
there's a vending machine and a floodlight. You guys have checked the floodlight.
Okay,
And the
let's check the
floodlight has
vending
a
machine.
bomb. Let's go check.
That
which will not go off
specifically
unless I don't
explodes
plug it
when
in.
it's plugged in.
Right.
Can
which
I
I
take
think
that
he's
away
trying
from
to tell
me?
us to check the vending machine.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Check
Would
the
you,
vending.
Megan? Would you please make a perception check on the vending machine? Why? Wouldn't you know it? There's a time bomb on the vending machine.
Ah, what's it got on it left? Two.
Okay.
Two.
Who has a demolition skill? It's under technique
Nope.
skills.
8. That's it.
4.
6.
6.
Jason, yours is the highest.
I would allow an electronic security tech or weapons check.
That's also 4.
Only because the book is nice and says, hey, if you don't have demolitions experts.
I'm a 12 in electronic security tech.
16 in weapons tech.
Let's have Kai do it.
Well, no.
Okay.
Let's have Jason do it with the weapons tech skill.
Or 16 in it or 14 in elect.
Go with the 16.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
sure.
shit.
Oh, that's enough though. You realize you can't actually disarm the bomb, but you can take it off the timer circuit. Upon doing which, the doors unlock.
Neat.
Run.
We just leave. We just go outside and we say, okay, there's bombs in there.
Do both doors unlock?
Both doors unlock.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will
choose
have a
not to
quick
flee.
look in the next room what the pop was.
Yeah. I'm going to keep
we're gonna do a
clearing the clear. Somebody take the bombs that are not going off now and throw them outside, please.
While you guys are
And we'll
doing
go into the
that,
next.
we are going to go on a quick 5-minute break. And then we will be right back with what is in the next room. 5 minutes starting right All
Yeah,
right,
Jake is
guys,
in.
we are back in however many minutes that was. I don't know why my 5-minute timer died when I think it's because I made a 30-minute timer for the beginning.
And
I
5
don't
minutes. That
know.
was really good, actually.
I fixed something, so it has to break something else.
That was actually very
I've
good.
switched from wine to whiskey, or well, this is rum.
Cheers.
So it's out of a whiskey glass, though. Specifically, it's a Crown Royal whiskey glass, but there's rum in it, which I'm sure hurts somebody painfully, like their soul just absolutely just crushed because of that.
Not me.
All right. So you guys finished the first room, and we are on to which is room 2 because the first room is the foyer, and that doesn't really count. Excuse me, the money says you can't leave.
Can we make sure these doors don't shut again?
No, you can't.
Can we just prop them open? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a haunted house. It says right in the bottom of the map, haunted house. It says the haunted house. You can see it in the post I put.
Actually, it says
in
the
chat.
top of the map.
We do have to play by rules. If it's haunted,
So-
we have to.
The large
Wow.
half-finished room was obviously meant to be crammed full of desks for office drones. It probably wasn't designed to be covered in a thin layer of water like it currently is. A blue plastic barrel dangles from the ceiling on a rope. Trace amounts of water still drip to the floor via the exploded hole in the bottom.
Wow, someone was busy.
That's not good.
You guys can make a perception check right now before you go across the room. But basically, this is a room that's meant to be full of cubicles.
It
But
looks
it's
like a
currently
trap.
kind of
Oh God.
I see one high enough.
I got a
No.
26.
Making up for all
I
the
got
fucking
an
shenanigans
18.
earlier.
So the pop you guys heard was the explosive on the bottom of this barrel, which has lit all of the water out. There is a really, really, really shitty floor trap, like low-grade piece of crap floor trap in the bottom of underneath. But because the floor is entirely now coated with water and it's an electrical-based trap,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
currently a massive electrical floor trap across this entire floor.
Can we go
Farrell
outside?
Farrell turned to Thaler and be like, "Hey, last time I fucked. This is all you, man." Like,
Can
we get a
doors
Keep
mop
him
and
away
a
from the
bucket?
electrical.
Now that the doors are unlocked, can we have someone go outside and turn the power off? Would that help?
Yeah, actually,
That's thinking outside the box.
the electrical box. Hey.
I can give you a quick rundown of that if you'd like.
Sure.
We
could call the guy outside.
Yeah. Hey, time.
Yeah, you can radio him ahead, and he'll let you know that the power to the building is shut off.
Oh, a generator?
Yeah.
Do we find?
Any
We didn't see a
generators on
generator.
site? No. Ask him if there's any on site. Maybe they're.
Yeah,
I'd still
as
say
far
get
as
a
he
mop and a
knows,
bucket.
Tell him he's a fucking liar.
everything in here should currently be shut off.
Well, it's very
There's haunted.
hot.
Hey, Farrell,
Huh?
time to make up for that last time you the electrical. Go to the other side of the room and turn off the switch.
You don't have to toss. You don't have to toss me.
Swing on the barrel.
That's not a terrible idea, depending on who's more acrobatic than me, but that's possibly a way across, actually.
I mean, you've got a big room.
I would say also, can we
You've
shoot
got the floor is lava.
Does anyone have electric boot or rubber boots? How about that? Would that
I
help?
mean, most boots are rubber at the bottom.
Yeah.
How deep of the water are we talking about here?
It's just a skim coat.
Okay,
It's
so
just
not enough to
water to cause it to arc.
So
but not
rubber
enough to
soles
disrupt
or
a bullet. So like maybe if we shot at it, we could break it.
Like, are you asking if you can take like an aim shot to take out the trap in the middle of the room?
Yeah, that sounds
I
like
was-
exactly what I'm.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about could somebody throw the floodlight into the middle of the room?
the one with the
How
bomb
big
on
is
it?
the bomb on that floodlight?
It would probably bring the ceiling down on top of you.
Yeah, I think we go from as few explosions as possible. I think it's just a policy for this mission.
Did we take those bombs
My
out?
first
bomb?
go-to is still
Yeah.
a mop and a bucket.
Yeah, you guys said you took the bombs outside. There is an adjacent like empty field that you can take them to. Just to put it in perspective, both of those bombs would bring the ceiling down on top of you.
Oh, good. So we took those outside and we're like, we
Yeah.
wrote a note that said,
Good.
"Do not touch bombs."
To the designated bomb field that every
feel like we should sell
That's one of those
those.
never
They're
neighborhood,
probably
ain't
they? Oh,
worth
yeah.
a lot of money.
Let's deal with the ghosts first, and also
Put it in the
yeah,
van.
I'd love to try to shoot that trap if
Ghosts.
no one else has a plan.
Yeah, these ghosts are a little
Again,
bit weird.
we do a little meta on this channel because this is not supposed to be like a professional game. This is supposed to be a, hey, how do we get a group together and play and have fun? So we give some DM information. So the book right now, the guidance it gives me is as the GM is encourage the players to be creative. How do they solve this puzzle? There is no solution in this for how this puzzle gets solved.
Gotcha. Okay.
It is simply put, they're going to tell me how they get across this, how they solve this puzzle, and I'm going to determine how difficult that is.
Great.
It has given me some examples, and they have actually specifically said some of the examples because the examples they give in the book are like the first 5 that any rational person would come across. So basically, the players need to figure out how they're going to solve the fact that the floor is currently lava because of a shitty trap in the middle of the room. And I'm going to tell them what the difficulty. Well, I'm going to have them roll, and their solution will determine the difficulty.
If
What was in the
Mob
what was in the first
And
what was in the
bucket.
I would
what
say
was
if no
in
one
the
else
other room
has
again? You
uh,
said it was cubicle stuff.
vending machine. No, this
Cubicles are in this
supposed to-
room.
Oh, okay.
The other room has a built-in desk on the wall, a vending machine which you have debombed, and a floodlight which you have debombed.
Okay.
Can I see what's in the desk?
If no one else has an idea, I'll shoot it.
It is a brand new desk with nothing in it.
Is it metal?
It is metal and built into the wall.
Oh.
That's what I was kind of hoping. I do the floor is made out of lava bit, you know.
No, like it's like
It
so
Shove it in
sounds,
there and
it sounds
walk
like
across.
right now our current plan is for Kel to try to snipe the trap.
I would say instead of that, Fenrir, you had an assault rifle or something with a little bit more, higher RPM, right? Like just light it up, try to cause a short, let the magic smoke out, and then it won't be continuing to arc. It'll just burn itself. It'll hopefully. But I figure more bullets is a better chance of that than my medium pistol.
I mean, I can.
Unless someone can come up with another
I
idea,
still
that's
feel
all.
like the easiest thing would be mopping up the water, but okay.
Didn't hear about any mops
And
around.
yes,
Yeah, you got a
as
mop?
Jason said, 19 watching, we need more likes. Help boost the players. Because if we get to 25 likes, every player gets a free +2 on a roll.
What is our yardage, Steve?
It's not a very big room.
I need kind of an idea.
It's short range. Maybe medium if you step back a little bit.
Okay, is it 0 to 6?
It'll be
Is it
0 to
6
6 meters.
12? Okay.
Yeah,
That's-
it's
yeah,
not
it's
that
0 to
big
6
of a room.
I
meters.
need that.
Yeah,
So I click.
it makes a
I don't
difference.
know. So I did single shot. I don't think that unlike Pharaoh, I don't think that more bullets is mo better. I'm trying to be precise.
Well, you
I got a
missed. So.
15.
I
You,
would say
you
more
did
Do it
in
again.
fact miss.
That's part of the reason I wanted more bullets was to make up.
And as you miss, your phone rings and it's time. Like, what the hell's going on? I hear gunshots.
It was a
Gunshot.
gunshot, not shots.
Gunshot.
I say,
yes.
whose phone ring?
Mine. Sure.
I'm assuming it's Ash's because she's
Yeah.
the main contact.
We're shooting ghosts. Go away.
It was one shot, and we were just trying to disable a trap.
Why? Also,
There
why
we
the fuck does
go.
he care and wasn't worried about those explosives? I guess it was quiet.
Yeah, we went past it with
There we go.
explosive. He's like, "What's that? What are you guys taking out of my building?" Bombs. Oh, okay. Bye.
You shoot guns in there? Like, yeah, of course. Night
All
City.
right.
How do you?
So your first shot didn't miss by enough to cause any additional problems, other than you definitely saw some pretty electrical arcing sparks. Because that's how electricity actually works and isn't just a Hollywood thing. Absolutely not. Your next shot does in fact very precisely sever the wire that connects the battery to the trap, causing the trap to cease functioning.
Hey, good shot, Fenrir.
Okay.
What-
Someone
so
check
what-
the floor for electricity. Is it all gone?
Thierry,
Ew.
let's get the tongue in there again. Look at, is this also?
Just imagine it's a 9-volt battery down there.
This one might have more of a copper taste.
As someone who studied electrical engineering in real life, I won't tell you that a floor trap like that with that amount of water and B fed by a battery would not even
It wouldn't
tingle.
be. No. Well, how big of a battery are you talking about? Because it's a lithium battery that can have a lot of charge in it.
Enough to
If it
scare
was a
someone walking
lithium
across.
battery that was actually discharged through a puddle of water, it would have burned down the building.
It would have blown up by now. Yeah.
I once started a pickup with one of the batteries for one of my RC aircraft. It's amazing how much oomph they can get in a short amount of time.
Thierry, have you considered
I
that
know
that
each one of the
battery
batteries
is
from my
haunted?
house can discharge 12,000 watts at once.
Yeah,
each.
the floor trap is powered by ghosts. That's it.
That's it.
I
All right.
believe.
Alright.
There are spirits in the
you guys
wires.
can now
I want to
move
believe.
on to room 4.
Okay.
Oh God.
Is there a creepy doll on a tricycle?
Is there anything in the room other than that trap? Like,
There's
I mean,
there's
it's a large
clearly been.
room.
Oh God, someone has
It's a-
spray
it's a
painted this
big-
whole room.
This is literally like a building they're renovating and everything has been removed. So like all of the walls have drywall and tape, but they haven't been painted or textured yet.
Yeah, it's super basic.
Clearly this is going to have like cubicles and stuff in it. Like it's got all the stuff on the floor for like extra power and stuff, but there's nothing's in the room yet.
It's less than
I know
skeleton,
this is probably not the solution to the adventure, but if you say all the walls have drywall and stuff, can we not just go through the wall?
They got those annoying parts in the middle between the drywall.
Technically. But the guy paying you is paying you to protect the building.
but drywall's cheap.
What
The
if it
drywall
goes-
is very cheap.
That is true.
There aren't any ghosts.
Although
He
we're
just-
very
he
poor.
He just trapped his workers
Look,
between the
look,
drywall.
as a GM, I'm not telling you to remember that for room 7, but
Okay.
Okay, sure.
So anyway, we walk into room 4. Is that happen to be the neon red
The
room?
pig slaughter room.
Oh, like I said, oh God, someone burst a spray can in here. That's what it is, right? Thierry, don't lick
if
it.
I seem distracted, it's because October is messaging me about stuff, and I'm like, yeah, cool, we could run a one shot.
Strawberry flavoring.
All right, so
iron
room 4
flavor.
is the break room.
Yeah, a lot of things broke in there.
There's 2 vending machines in here.
Somebody
One
check the
is
vending.
packed with different flavors of kibble, and the other has a rainbow assortment of some fizzy drinks.
Ooh,
Can we
see.
break into them and steal them?
The lights in this room are on, but it is red bulbs.
So there's more power to this building. That guy lied. I think he's trying to do this.
Yeah, no, I think
It's definitely the guy that's fixing the building.
Time is absolutely trying to do some shit. Yeah.
Someone should be out there watching him.
A hell of a lot of
Hey,
power for ability
Hey,
to power.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, tech guys, how about them
So-
red lights?
Guys, as you're snarking amongst each other about the red fucking lights that we definitely don't have in this house at night.
Yeah.
As you are, you hear the same kind of maniacal laughing voice. Tick tock, the clock is sung. 1 minute about before the Big Bang.
Check the
And
vending
guys-
machines for bombs.
20.
The Big Bang is a lie.
20.
That one didn't rhyme. I want a refund.
Can I go to the? Is there?
Check the
you said
vending
there's nothing
machines,
in this
techies.
room.
No, there's
No,
two
they
vending
used sang and
machines.
bang. It rhymed. What was that, Megan?
There's 2 vending machines, or there's
Yeah,
nothing in this
food
room?
and drink.
Nothing
There
else.
certainly are.
And red lights.
One was full of kibble. One was full of something else. Can we see behind some of the items in the vending machine? Like, is there a bomb? Like,
You can.
yeah.
Give me perception, Kel.
Did they hide a bomb behind some kibble? That sounds like a.
Not
fun
the kibble
prank.
bomb.
I
Give,
was,
give me a perception. Let's find out.
The worst part is, yeah. Well, worst comes to worst, I just get some kibble, which will feed me for a while. So.
Cherry bomb flavor.
It's those damn fizzy drinks.
17.
It appears to be a vending machine. You do find out that, and a phone call back to time will let you know that Jack actually owns these machines. These are something he installs to so that his workers can buy, snacks and stuff from him while he's having them fix things. These appear to be just 2 normal vending machines.
Damn.
Megan, please remember
What's
to
the next
mute.
room?
I'm sorry. Please.
All right.
That's okay.
Jason says next room.
Yeah.
Oh, what is the
Yeah.
next room?
Next,
We'll take a peek in.
a long hallway runs from the break room to an emergency exit door. Oh, weird, that welded shut door. The walls are unfinished and the floor is bare concrete. And my first graph 3, which is a little, if I can get it, it's a little like doggo robot, is in there.
Cute.
It is very oddly cute. It stands before a thick steel exit. Rising from its neck, held on by a wire, is a red balloon. Someone has painted on the balloon the words, "Have you seen my daddy?" The rhyming voice calls out again. A toy full of fun that comes a rockin'. Now time for a little biotoxin.
Pharaoh perks up with that, and not a good way. A very concerned, everybody hold your breath way.
I'm not sure what is worse, the traps or the rhyming.
I didn't make the rhymes up there in the
Like,
book.
no, like I said,
This
I'd be more
ghost
upset
can't
if it-
rhyme.
If this ghost started not rhyming at the end, that would drive me the most crazy. Like, no, you've had a scheme. Go keep doing
I
it.
usher everybody into the next room, and then as we're like leaving, pop the balloon because I'm sure that's where the neurotoxin is.
Why would you pop it then?
Well,
Why don't you
the
just-
next room is where the thing with the balloon is.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
You're
assume
in the
that we
vending
don't
machine?
want to pop the
I
balloon.
thought we went forward. Okay.
Yeah.
So
and
on
also,
on the map, you're in room 4, and the balloon is in room 6. It's that icon that's in the bottom right.
Yeah. Well, on the map I see, there is no icon in the bottom
Yeah,
right,
there's
but
no
that
icon.
Oh, there's
doesn't
two
matter.
maps. There's two maps.
Yeah.
One is spoilers and
There's
one is
2
not.
maps. One spoilers, one there's
Um,
not. We're
gotcha.
not concerned with the spoilers because you guys have basically. I mean, again, for the audience at home, this is less about the like, let's actually do like a no meta whatever, and more about a hey,
Oh,
let's show the audience
that's
how a
okay.
game runs.
Mm-hmm.
So we do a lot of meta extra stuff, just as kind of a hey, audience wise, if you're a player or a GM, these are some things to kind of keep in mind.
So I guess we are still looking for the bomb in room 4.
No, I think we checked the vending machines, right?
We checked the
only
vending
checked-
machine
but
before. We
was
walked into 6.
nothing-
We see the thing at the end of the hall with the balloon.
Hold on. I checked the inside
19.
of the vending machines only. That's the only thing I checked. We didn't look at the rest of the room. We didn't look at under.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's all that was in there was vending machines.
I looked inside of them. That was what I specified. So earlier we had to specify. So let's not assume that we looked everywhere yet.
Hell has definitely not realized that as a GM, I am very, very specific about what did you say.
No, I have realized that.
Yeah,
I
why did we
haven't.
keep
Inspect
going?
in
We
the rest
didn't
of
even
the
finish
vending
this room.
machines?
You can give me a generic check for the room if you'd like.
I was like, I only looked at the kibble. I only was making sure the kibble was safe.
You were hungry.
Yeah, well, that's pro. Hey, I don't get like pro kibble's nicer than the stuff I usually get. So, I actually sent someone that advertisement today on a totally unrelated topic.
Okay.
You know, Lady Finner, from that generic kind of investigation over, that there is nothing else in room 4.
Good to know. Okay.
Sweet.
All right. Looks like we are all clear.
Now we just got neurotoxin dog.
Which is slowly walking towards you.
Take out its legs.
Yeah, I don't.
Just playing from what we do know, there is a room on this to the side of us, correct?
It looks like a
There
bathroom.
is a room to the north. Yes, room 5.
Yeah, someone want to.
I don't want to be trapped in there.
Well, we don't know what's it. We don't know if it's got an exit or not.
Oh yeah.
That'd be playing with meta.
It
Yeah,
might be
sorry.
worth. I mean, while the dog
Okay,
is on the
someone
other end
check
of the
in there.
hall approaching us, it might be worth dipping in while we got time and
Nope.
space. Yeah.
I would say without meta knowledge, because you guys have walked around the building, you would know that room 5 is kind of like a central core room and probably doesn't go anywhere else. You can also call time and find out where things go.
That's also let's ask him if like, hey, you got a security drone in here? Can you do you have a connection to that?
No, dude, we don't have that kind of funding.
What are you talking? There's a little dog thing in here.
Look,
What's
so
the room
it's
to
a
the- what's-
hallway, man. Like the door shouldn't be welded shut. That's like a violation of like security ordinance and shit. Oh, look, your first door on the left, that should be the bathrooms, and your next door, that should be like the main office, like for the boss man and shit.
Next, he's going to tell us that they didn't put the bombs in here.
You think we got a bomb budget? What are you crazy? Like, have you seen
We
the
haven't
economy?
actually heard one of these larger bombs go off. They could be props.
Oh my god, yeah. Hey, yeah, actually,
I
yeah.
got a Leroy.
Someone go get that balloon and just sniff it for neurotoxin real quick.
Just cut the string and take it outside.
Someone just give it a little lick real quick to say,
No.
Terry.
Does anyone have scissors?
I will point out again that at the beginning of us entering the building, I put on my mask that literally says I'm immune to toxins that have to be inhaled.
Okay, cut the
No, me-
balloon and
me too,
take
I
it
got my
outside.
Yeah, you and I could
But
actually
Terry,
probably do that.
I think Ash wants you as the immune to toxin guy to be the one that walks up to the random dog that's walking towards you. Which guys,
Okay,
Technically,
18,
we don't
and it's
know
walking
if it's
towards
an inhalation toxin. It could be one that kills you if it gets on your
we'll
skin.
take out its
True.
legs first, okay?
True, but you and I, with the only ones with any kind of filters, or have the best option. So let's give it
Yeah.
a shot. You and I. Let's.
Okay,
The
when
idea
you
of
say
releasing the
let's-
balloon outside is not bad.
When you say "let's give it a shot," you mean shoot at the dog?
no. Put like no. Put your gun down.
17.
Let's
But
try.
I
let's
want
try
to
do
cosplay
that.
as an ATF agent. Can't I shoot the dog?
It's not a real dog.
Christy, calm down. All right.
So yeah,
16.
what's the plan?
Let's approach the dog. If it attacks us, we'll shoot it. If it doesn't, we'll try to sever the balloon, take it outside. Someone else can
Okay.
have neurotoxins. It's fine.
All right, so the plan is to just walk up to the dog that's walking towards you,
With
take the
weapons trained.
balloon,
With weapons trained. Yeah.
take the balloon, and take the balloon outside.
Sure.
And
If it lets us do that,
And if and when
All right.
things change, we're gonna improvise.
I have a
You got the
hatchet, so I
balloon?
can.
No issues. You can cut it. It's just connected by a wire. Definitely,
wire.
if you had shot the dog or anything, or it had got to you, it definitely would have done something. But you were able to get the balloon, sever it quickly, take it outside. However, 15, 14, 13 as you do that.
The rest of you guys figure that out.
15,
Who went
14,
outside?
13 means
Pharaoh and-
time is
Pharaoh
running
and
out.
Terry,
We should
Okay.
do
We
something.
know the end.
Okay, let's
Door
give
at the end is supposed to be the office.
The
Who wants
main
to go there?
office.
Everybody wants to check the bathroom.
Let's tell. In the meantime, let's tell Tom we got him a balloon.
Okay, so did we
do it-
disable the
I
dog
feel
attack?
like you want to keep the balloon with the neurotoxin for something.
Yeah, just take it out with a needle or something. I don't know. Sure.
Just let it take it outside and let it go. It floats away. It pops up in the air somewhere.
So is
They
does
ran out
the
of
dog
helium a long
attack
time
at
ago. They
all?
switched to neurotoxin.
Like it just kind of like walks around?
It's literally a toy.
Oh. Okay.
The
So it didn't attack.
the
It was just a
balloon
delivery
dangerous
vehicle
part-
for the balloon.
Okay.
The balloon.
Can I take it?
For meta on? You can take the toy, yes. For meta knowledge, the balloon was 3d6 damage that your armor could not have stopped, but would have depleted your armor as if your armor had taken it.
Okay. So I took
Ooh.
the toy dog, right?
Yeah, you can take the toy dog.
Sweet.
Just a word of warning to Ash. Apparently, Bridget's coming to get the prints,
Oh.
but they're already in there, so she's going to give them and leave.
Cool.
Just so you know when the
Well-
door opens.
Well, the light will turn on.
Oh yeah.
Plus one
I'll turn it off
neurotoxin,
after
plus
she
one
leaves.
toy dog. Honestly, this haunted house is kind of great. We're kind
Yeah,
of
this is great.
That's
We got
As
a
long as
prize
we
already.
survive.
Ash,
That's
side-
there's your
Free
toy dog.
gifts.
Woohoo!
That's the derpiest.
That's
that fuck-
weirdly creepy.
Is that clamps from
It-
Futurama? Is that?
It's very much clamps for anybody who's seen clamps. It's very much clamps from Futurama. Only quadrupedal.
that dog's gonna clamp us. We're gonna...
Okay.
Look, the current robot dog thing that we currently see, like in the real world,
Yeah.
is not as creepy as this thing is.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
next
yeah,
room
no,
is
this-
7.
7. Work on large
Yeah.
office spaces barely begun. Tape on the floor and outlines of the future locations for an executive bathroom, a closet, a kitchenette. Painted every available surfaces with teal. Blah. Painted on every available surface with teal paint are words repeatedly over and over. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. As if that's not disturbing enough, someone has dragged an empty giant wire spool into the room and has placed a box on it. The box has a crank attached, and the crank started turning the moment you entered the room. The giggling voice comes again and says, "Tick tock, the clock is saying, not too long before the Big Bang." And the crank on the box is slowly turning, and you can hear the standard Jack in the Box theme playing.
Can we grab it?
Someone grab it and stop it. Just don't let. You live there
But
now.
it is in fact playing Pop Goes the Weasel. Ash, as you move forward to see if you can grab it, it plays louder as you get closer to it.
Okay, I'm gonna back up.
If
just-
I
that's
would
just-
build a bomb, I would make it explode when the crank stops. So
Yeah.
That's
Don't go near it.
interesting.
Speaking of which,
Do you have?
Terry, 12.
I'll say, Terry, interesting. Do you have a lot of
Oh, wait.
experience with bombs?
Did I say 12? I meant 10.
no,
Hey.
I
Are you,
Someone do something.
I mean, didn't you guys go outside? Did you come back in?
yeah, but
Yeah,
Steve
they're
said
back in.
we need 15, 14, and 13 until we are back inside. So we are back inside now.
Someone do something. Grab it. I don't know.
Yep. Who disabled the last bomb? Because it definitely wasn't
you can
me.
shoot the bomb if you want to shoot the bomb.
Can I
and
Do
that-
we
I
know
don't
where
wanna
the
shoot
actual
the
bomb
bomb.
is, or we just see a music
Move.
box?
Yeah.
Can I shoot the mechanism that's making it turn?
The crank.
I don't think we want to do that.
So you can see the crank on the outside that's turning. The mechanism would be in the box.
Yeah,
So
just like
you
a Jack
wouldn't
in
be
the
able to
box.
specifically like
Right.
yeah, it's a Jack in the Box.
But I can guess where
Okay.
the whatever the fuck it's called is,
You
and I
just be
can
shooting
shoot
the box
it.
itself, which
I would not shoot it.
we think that the explosives
could-
are in there, which is why we don't want you.
Could
to
you
shoot it.
guess where the mechanism is, or what is mechanism, or what is bomb, or what is
You don't want
like
to shoot the
shooting
bomb.
a bomb
Yeah, we
isn't
don't-
usually how you disable them.
So okay, so when Ash approached it, the only thing that happened was it got louder.
Got one faster.
9.
Okay.
I mean, yes.
I will
All right.
continue to approach it despite it getting louder.
It continues to get louder as you get closer to it.
Last you said was 10. It took you 3 to get out last time. Somebody grab it and run.
I'll just hold the side, trying to hold the mechanism. That's how loud it is.
It's a big box.
Kidding.
You're not going to carry this one.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to like stop the actual.
We'll
crank from
all
turning.
carry it.
Yeah, so you
it's
you can hold on to it. Give me
I feel like I
give me
should
a
not be
perception
doing
check for right now. It should be something more specific, but it doesn't.
Conceal
All of us?
Just Kel.
Okay.
16.
Kel, as you stop the mechanism and you look at the bomb, you realize that as sinister as this device is, this is not a bomb.
This
Oh.
this is
This
it's
is
a fucking
distraction.
toy. Yeah, I yelled that to the group.
Told him cranking.
Okay.
Look for it. Find
else is in
something.
the
All right,
room?
let's start looking.
I'll
8.
check the walls if there are any.
Give
I'm
me
looking all
perception
over.
check.
Oh,
Everybody starts searching.
does the drywall look bad in any areas? I mean,
Oh, yeah, can I just
It's
start
all shot.
ripping the drywall off?
Come on, perception.
I mean, it's a
yeah.
big room. There's a lot of.
we got a lot of people in here.
Before we do that,
But
can anyone get into the box?
specifically, Kiri, what was your roll?
15.
15. Okay. So the only person that passed the roll was Lady Finrare.
Oh,
You
which
notice a flash of metal in a gap of 2 sections of the drywall, which appear to be really roughly amateurly put together over
we
on the
just-
corner of the room on the west side.
I didn't roll for that. Was I supposed to roll for perception?
I mean, you can, but Megan's already got it. You can roll
Okay.
to see if you find it as well.
I will
Okay.
point out
I
the
like
area
rolling.
to everybody.
Yeah, no, only Megan saw it.
Yeah, I'll point out
Good
the
job,
area to
Megan.
everybody.
points it
And do we want to go rip it off?
Let's go back.
7.
Let's go check it.
Yeah, rip it the fuck off.
Start rip. Yes. Yeah. Start clearing it off. See what's
He
there.
said he had a hatchet.
Yeah, I have a hatchet and I have a pouch of
Cro-
tech tools that includes
Yeah.
pry bars
Crowbar?
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a
I got
crowbar.
the same bag.
You can do it with your hands.
Yeah.
Drywall.
Specifically, the book says this reveals a bomb that doesn't require a check. This is a big chunk of C9 because, I mean, if you want to,
It's
It's
5
five
better.
times better than
Yeah,
C4. Yeah.
yeah, if you're gonna upgrade C4, you just make the number bigger, right? So this is a
Yeah.
chunk of C9
Which
attached to a
I
timer.
hate to say it, but this proves that Shadowrun is better because they have C16.
If I haven't seen C1 through 8, can I
World,
still?
World of Warcraft has C4ium.
I did like C4ium. C4ium was fun.
Yeah,
SEAF.
it's also known as serious
Hey.
putty.
Hey, Mike, do you remember when I used my engineering to blow up a lock and cut off half of a dungeon?
I don't
But
care.
our team was so fucking stupid they jumped down the long way anyways.
That
Mhm.
sounds,
What?
sounds right.
So can
Thanks,
we disarm the
Sideboard
bomb?
Steve.
I'm inspecting what's there.
Of options.
That bomb is made of bomb.
You could run the fuck away and let the building explode.
If
You could try to disarm the bomb, which none of you guys are overly good at, or you could try to like run the bomb to that empty field.
I like the empty field.
Well, you know what would be the really cool cyberpunk thing to do though? Is just to fucking rip some shit out and just know that you're cool enough to do it.
You can do that. We'll leave.
Who- yeah, who's the fastest out of us? I wonder.
That sounds like a total solo thing to do.
Move 6.
Yeah, I have a move of 6.
7.
Is that athletics?
No, there's actually move is one of your main stats.
Oh.
You're right. You're running, I guess.
Oh yeah, mine's moving.
That's
Yeah,
seven.
if the count got down to 4, I was gonna start running, and we're on 5, I think so.
No, we're on 7.
Oh, 7. Okay, let's try 3 countdowns worth of things and then get the fuck out of here.
Well, it takes us, yeah. So let's see if we can get it out.
Just
So-
rip it
Don't
out.
slip
Where
on
do they
the. Don't slip in the water room.
go? Oh, if only I-
Who is carrying the bomb?
Who's
I'll do it.
fastest?
I got a body of 6. I guess. I don't know.
I've got
I said I
seven.
went. I said I went up to take a look, so I'm right in front of it. Might as well.
I need Megan. I need a concentration check. Keep the bomb steady as you run.
Is it like the old nitros? Like, shake it too much. Ooh.
Not great.
I thought C9 would be more stable than C4, not less.
Well, it is more stable. It's the detonator that's less stable.
That's how they always get you.
Yeah.
We all blow up going, shucks.
That is a fail, but it is barely a fail. So you do manage to get the bomb out of the building, but you are still going to take 1 ass ton of damage as you
We got a
leave.
med tech. So we're good.
Just make sure someone watch where her leg goes so we can find it, and then like.
I don't know
as
my,
long as we-
my
as long
leg,
as
more
we-
We'll
like
get you a nice
arms.
prosthetic.
Yeah,
As long as
cyber quality. You know, the
It's a
best
great
cyber.
opportunity
We
to
can
get more
rebuild you. We
cyberware.
have the technology.
Didn't we salvage some of the parts from the neon?
You did, maybe.
No, and I did not, because what's like the truck? I didn't want it.
Well,
Yeah.
We just acquired a very cute robot dog.
Yeah, Megan, what's your how much health do you have?
Oh, we
I
should
have
have the dog take it
45.
outside.
You survive,
Okay.
not by a lot. You took 30 points of damage.
We got a stim pack.
Everybody else, you watched as Lady Fenrir heroically ran with this bomb to get it to the empty field.
Not
And
heroically. She was just irritated of all the chatter and said, "Fuck it."
Could you guys shut up?
And as she runs into the field, she trips over the curb at the side, and you see this massive explosion. And Lady Fenrir is currently just absolutely mangled on the ground here as this bomb has exploded.
Oh no!
You did roll exactly enough to get out of the building before that happened. The DC on that was a 13. She rolled a 12.
Nice.
So that was as
Thanks,
high as you
audience.
could roll and still fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
should
actually
have
have
Could have used that
more.
+2.
That +2 would have saved her right there, guys. Audience.
Can I also just say that I actually have good skill and concentration?
You just rolled like shit.
Yeah.
The good news is we have previously established there are no cameras around, so no one saw that.
Damn it. I
No,
wish we
there's no
had- now
cameras
I-
in the building. There's definitely
Now I
cameras
wish we-
outside the building.
Now I wish we had a media. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is
Pharaoh,
definitely a
Go.
that's an abandoned field that is ready to be built on. So of course there's one of those like security camera like random trailers that
Yeah.
has cameras on it. So this is all over the internet now is Lady Finneran
survived.
running up and exploding and then getting up like just Looney Tunes style.
She survived, everybody. Isn't that amazing?
There's a parking lot near me that has one of those that yells at you if you get too close, and I like going and talking.
Yeah, there's one at
sometimes.
Walmart on what is it,
Mhm.
Ashland and
Yeah.
Blackstone. There's one that yells at you
At
if
least
you're if
I
you're
had
in park.
head and body armor.
Yeah. So you do survive it. You do.
I will go. So would she qualify as seriously wounded? Because
Yes.
yeah.
I mean,
I'll-
I'm
Yes.
assuming there's definitely some burns.
I will
He
hit her-
is very seriously wounded right now.
I
Actually,
will
no,
hit-
C4 isn't a flaming explosive, so she's probably not burned.
C9.
Yeah, but this is C9.
Oh, wait,
though.
C9.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is totally different beast.
That could be incendiary.
They actually put more fire in it than the average bomb.
That's the extra 5s from.
That's 5 more fire. Yeah, I will go apply some stim to Fenrir, follow up from some speed heal, just enough to get her back to a medical facility where, hey, I might be able to
Yeah.
synthesize some more materials while
You
we're there.
You can definitely, with your definitely not ill-gotten synthesized medical equipment, you can definitely get Lady Fenrir back stabilized and not, in mortal peril. Now that you have cleared the haunted house, you guys can now take some time to actually kind of go over it. And something that I will find out immediately is there are in fact war cameras in that building.
Yeah, I noticed them on the
It-
map. I was going to ask about them.
It wasn't their cameras, it was the pranksters' cameras. All of the cameras and all of the traps were battery operated, so it didn't matter that the building had no power.
Wait a
Oh.
minute.
Um,
Ashton could
with this
we all
now-
got punked.
Oh my god, it's you know that bozo gang that Kel mentioned earlier? Well, this would be them. This would be their their pranks that they tend to cause. As you have found that information out, and time is going to be like, oh my god, bozo! Like, I wouldn't have imagined in a million years that they would have been like involved. Like, they're almost like a mythological legend. Like I know they exist. Like
Hi.
nobody ever gets targeted by them.
Or we're live.
And Jack
Oh.
is
Hi.
yeah, Jack is thrilled that you guys managed to keep his building from exploding, because that bomb, as well as the first bomb, as
Yeah.
well as the second bomb, all of those bombs would have absolutely dismantled this building. So he is ecstatic. So he will, on top of your 500 euro bucks that he was going to pay you, he'll go ahead and double it because you just saved him a shit ton of money. So everybody can have an additional 1,000 euro bucks in addition to the 500 he gave you for the party. So that's 500 for the party at the beginning and 1,000 each for having saved his building.
Wow, I honestly expected him to fuck us over and somehow not pay us at all. That's great. That's way better than I was expecting.
Why would he do that when there's another half of this quest line, Kel? I mean, we're only halfway through this chapter.
Silly me.
Oh.
That's honestly most characters I write fail to recognize that I don't.
Look, I mean, this is twice you guys have been offered 500 euro bucks, but actually been paid 1,000. It's not like this is like some weird ass like or something.
It's
Hey, and look at
also
it this
that in
way.
the last
Yeah. Pharaoh's like, this is too easy. This is like too easy, man. At some point there's a catch.
Yeah.
There's always a catch. Like,
We
And
we
somehow
got
we helped the
paid and
company
only
that's
one person almost died. That's too easy.
Yeah, Pharaoh says this is too easy, while Lady Finner says
Yeah.
my bones.
we helped
I
figure out
forgot
the
that
empty
night.
lot.
Yeah.
I am going
Yeah.
to. We are actually finishing. This is a nice cliffhanger, and we're hitting it right at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to transition us back to our chat window where we can do our last 30 minutes of post game chit chat. Guys, I hope everybody enjoyed this session. This was really good. I know we had a lot of distractions and random extra chatter because we've missed a few weeks, and I know we've all been feeling that. I am really happy that we've switched this from Wednesday to Sunday because Wednesday I was at that crap job
Yep.
again.
They love
And I
sending you
didn't
their
get home until
Wednesdays.
I didn't get home until like a quarter after 5 because when we got done with the job, I could have got here. I could have got home by 5. When we got done with the job, I no shit sat in my truck with everybody else. We all sat in our truck for about 20 minutes, just chatting on the CBs because we were just burned out.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's at least you've actually got coworkers that you want to chat with, and they're not part of the problem as much.
Mhm.
I have mostly good coworkers.
Yeah,
I do have mostly good coworkers. I will say that.
I want to during that whole last sequence, Lady Fender's running with the ball. I love to imagine it's like like slow mo. She looks so super cool as she's doing it, and then the trips at the last minute, blows up. Run over to her, she's just lying there like.
I like the idea that she tripped and exploded and she went back the other way.
Yeah, bam, bam, yeah. But she's lying there. She's like, did I look cool? And I'm like, yeah.
I literally
you look
imagine.
really
I can
cool.
imagine myself tripping over a curb like that because I've done it in real life.
Yeah.
So-
It's
Also,
so
I like to
easy.
imagine we're going to send the video of her doing that for the rocker boy.
Considering
yeah.
this
Metal.
whole thing was a Bozo's plot, did the bomb put clown makeup on her face?
It probably did, but it also actually exploded her at the same time. So the clown makeup was only for just an instant.
The split second.
I just imagine, the detective's like, there was an
Um,
explosion. The body on camera flew through the air. It looked really funny when it did it. The boat.
Even though we're in post game chit chat, I'm going to give you guys a couple extra points. Info box because the bozos have an info box. Let's see. Everything about the bozos is shrouded in mystery, including their origins. One common narrative suggests they began life as a fairly benign prankster gang back in the 2010s, but their jokes grew more and more sadistic as time went on. Stories of a great bozo transforming Night City citizens into clowns via brainwashing, torture, and cybernetic surgery have been the stuff of legend for decades. Recently, the bozos have fractured, splitting up into different circuses. Now each circus tries to outbreak the other with a horrific clown civil war.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry I mentioned. I didn't realize they were so in a kind of a mythical status at the point. I thought they were just one of the gangs. So that was I didn't.
No,
mean to,
I absolutely love that. I love
Okay.
that you picked up immediately what was going on that.
I mean,
Um,
he knew they
I-
were in the area. He knew they existed because he
Right.
lives here.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
I didn't make a comment, but like on the map, Little China is just not that far north of Haywood. But I was gonna be like, hey, wow, Haywood? I haven't been that far away from Little China in a long time, guys. Like that's gonna take us like 15 minutes to drive to. It's so far. Yeah. It's
Hey, I will have you know that Houston, Texas is 1 hour drive from Houston, Texas.
Yeah. I grew up in the Bay Area. I'm very used to close destinations being far apart. I haven't spent a lot of time in LA, but the few times I have been there, yeah, it's
There was a ghost a second ago. Did you see it?
no, it's just a clown.
It's a cat snatching ghost.
It's just a techno clown. Don't worry about it.
It's a cat snatching ghost.
It is something funny and charming. I'm here in San Luis Obispo, and it's small town, and a lot of the people I met here grew up here. And I guess you can tell the difference in mentality about like city size, where some of them live on the other side of town, which again, is probably 15 minutes at most. And they're like, oh, it's just so far away. It's like we're all gonna hang out after work, but like they want to hang out like an hour and a half after work, and that's just so soon. Like I don't have time to go home and do all this stuff. I'm like, That's not nothing, baby. That's like really like,
Since you guys have finished it, you can now have a little bit of extra information on it. Specifically, this is Cirque de Bozo. That is Cirque, CIRQU
yeah, like Cirque du
numeral
Soleil.
3.
Oh,
Yeah. QU3, Day, which is D3, Bozo, which is B0Z0 in all caps. And it is ran by a net runner named Poof, which is SP00PH.
Really?
Yeah.
They're bringing
So
Leak Sweet
it
back,
is-
are they?
that's
is
what
a
I was gonna say.
script,
Yeah, that's their biggest prank is that they're
That
bringing
is,
Elite Suite back.
That is who you are dealing with now, which you guys now know.
Bozos. I hate these clowns.
I was really hoping the leader was named Buggy.
Buggy the Clown.
I was gonna say I know there's a couple. That was one of the things that kind of surprised me because most of my I think with a lot of people nowadays, a lot of us are exposed to Cyberpunk other than just media hearing about it growing up was 77. And 77, there isn't a Bozo gang. There's Ozab, which is but you get the one represented, but yeah. So
Yeah.
when I was doing reading on Red about some of the gangs, just trying to understand it a little bit better, I was like, not only is there a prankster clown gang, but there's several theatrical gangs.
Yeah.
Not like I was gonna say that the fucking poser gangs where they all like literally body sculpt to look like famous dead celebrities, like the Monroes. Like there's a whole gang of just Marilyn Monroes or the dead Kennedys, which are all members of the Kennedy family. Like that's just the whole gang is that. I hadn't heard of those, but just like then there was like the Bozos and another like the Jesters, the Mimes, and the Philharmonic Vampires or something. Like I can't. There's like multiple
Yeah.
theater adjacent gangs in Night City.
Yeah, one of the
and they form because they hate each other. It's great. Hey, go ahead. It was very funny to learn about.
one of the things I have in mind in Foundry actually has a list of all of them with stats for a bunch of them. So I see all that list of different ones. It's crazy. The only thing I know I have to do is avoid anything to do with this module.
I don't really care if you guys have a bit of meta information for this
Oh, no,
particular run.
I don't
forget
want
by next week.
spoiled.
Yeah,
I like your optimism that it'll be next week, though.
God, I hope so. I hope we're. I
It'll
hope
be a
we've
first.
got it going. Yeah, we've been cursed. We've been so fucking cursed.
I really want to. So we're talking about the other gangs. I really want to meet the Piranhas. Can we hang out with the Piranhas? Which is just.
Are we picking a gang?
Well, they're literally a party gang. Their whole thing is that they just throw raging parties.
The gangs in Cyberpunk are really fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
The leader, the current leader of the Piranhas is a woman named Corpse Survivor. The prior leader was Bazooka Joe, or her assistant is Bazooka Joe, rather. Like, I just love it. It's just so much.
Leroy is curled into a little cinnamon roll behind wifey right now.
Well, I have Emmerich on my on his pillow in front of me. You can't see him though because he's
Cloud is
black.
causing trouble.
I was giving them treats.
I mean, Cloud always
Come near me.
causes trouble. That's.
At least he has a dedicated spot to get pet now. That he runs to the second anyone gets near it.
Pet me! Pet me! But he'll run, like he'll parkour off of everything to get to that spot so you can scritch him. He's crazy.
Oh yeah, so I did find. So yes, one of the gangs is the Philharmonic Vampires, or like more vampires. Like it's spelled with the pi or with a y. Another artsy prankster gang, less bad than the Bozos. But I did like this one notable line here. They have a weird intolerance for street mimes and go out of their way to harass them. This puts them at odds with the Juilliard gang, who will go out of their way to attack the vampires. The Juilliard gang being a gang that formed in defense of street mimes because too many street mimes were getting harassed by other gangs. The gang's motto is "Kill a mime, go to jail." I fucking love this IP,
I mean,
man. I
it
love
makes
this.
total sense.
I love this. This is great. No, I'm not even making. I love it. This is great. I love. There's not only enough street mimes to, but they actively get targeted by a different art gang. Growing up in the arts and working in theater for many years, I can imagine, yeah, like the ballerinas coming out and fucking fighting a turf war with the techies for the green room. It's just
Yeah.
Hey
I
man,
love it.
the band geeks are fucking serious. They mean it.
Yeah.
Guys are weird.
And they all have
not
big instrument cases that can hold loads of guns.
How are they all so small, but they carry so big instruments? I don't get it.
Thierry, thank you very much for joining us for this one. You're welcome back for the second half of this as well, which could be next week. Fingers.
Nobody catch any plague. Stop going out in
I already
public.
had the plague, and he kind of had the plague, so hopefully...
Yeah, cross all the fingers. Cross all the fingers.
Yeah.
I do want to back up real quick. Just earlier when you described it, did you describe it as the ass plague, or was it just a bad, like a?
Pretty sure I said ass plague. It was bad. Like,
Okay.
It was bad. It was so bad.
As in it was rough, or like a plague of the ass. And I'll leave it at that.
no, it was just rough. It was one of
Okay,
those where
okay.
like it starts off and you just don't feel great, and then all of a sudden you have a low grade fever and you can't breathe.
It was more good.
Mike, no coughing, no plague.
Our doctor
I've had a
said
cough for months.
that I had to be careful because it can last for like 2 months. And it can go into your chest. So she's like, just if you start to notice more like coughing
Symptoms?
or congestion, come back in. And I've had, I don't know, like maybe 4 years ago, I had a bronchial infection. So I kind of know how it feels. But yeah, it was not fun.
Plague
Yeah.
was stored in the ass.
That doesn't sound like fun, yeah.
I ended up missing
on
2
that
days
note-
of work. And I was down for like 6 days, I feel like. Yeah, I was down for 6 days.
So let's all pray to Grandpappy Nurgle and everyone will be fine.
Yes. Let's just whatever you do not listen to the brainworm in RFK Jr.'s head. It will lead you astray. But we can definitely, hopefully, all of us avoid some random ass plague.
I'm still. Yeah.
What else
Ass
do
plague.
we have immediately up? If you're on Blue Sky, Little V, who does some really cool metal covers of like a bunch of random shit, has been making some hysterical political posts.
Oh, good.
Definitely follow Little V. Little V is fantastic. Some of the best Pokemon covers. It has a metal version of Barbie Girl and Caramel Dancing. Little V is awesome,
funny.
and it has a really great sense of humor. So I've been thoroughly enjoying Little V's current political posts. Which, if you
Sounds
are
good.
unsure, if you're unsure what current political posts would be about, welcome from outside of whatever rock you live under. This is the current world. The current world sucks ass. Enjoy.
I'm not seeing any political stuff on here yet.
I think it hides under the Cheeto dust.
He's made some pretty good posts recently. But one of my favorite things is he comment like hey, when you comment on anything, you don't have to start like as an American. We all know. And I can say yes, a lot of people do start like with their posts like as an American. Bro, just shut up. If you're starting your post with as an American, fuck off. The rest of the world is kind of unified against the as an American group, and that includes the Americans who don't start their posts with as an American.
So you mean as an American?
As an American, the rest of you Americans who start with as an American, fuck you for saying as an American.
I actually love that somebody said, wait a minute. I'm not an American. I'm a Californian. I'm from California. It's different. There was literally a like post that somebody said that, and I was laughing.
I mean, depending on the context, I get it being
Yeah,
a regional
that
affinity
depends
versus
on which
national
county in
affinity,
California you're from.
Yeah.
I
talking
always
about
have to laugh when someone says, but we are not all Americans. There are 50 different states and they are all different. And that is something that all Europeans don't understand.
As if European, it doesn't, involve multiple countries.
Yeah.
You ever see
Yeah,
one of those
although-
maps? One of those maps of Germany before it was Germany. There was a lot of different colors.
Yeah. Yeah. That is.
Yeah. No,
That
it's
is
one of those.
Technically, Germany is younger than the United States.
Yeah.
What United States? There is no United States right now. It's the former
United States.
The glorious empire of the former United States.
Yeah, seeing as how the United States has kind of, that whole Constitution thing, which, when asked about whether he had to uphold the Constitution, our current, president said, I don't know. That would be our status of whether the United States exists. I don't know.
You're just doing a reverse Britain. Britain doesn't have a written constitution. Just everyone agreed to uphold an unwritten constitution that just everyone follows and no one breaks it. And you guys have a written constitution, but everyone agreed to just ignore it and break it all the time.
No,
Right,
just
yeah,
a large chunk, a small chunk,
kind of
less than half the population got enough people in power to just say fuck it.
Countries
Yeah,
breaking their own
that
rules
is
the standard.
exactly what happened.
I say, tell me a country on this planet does not hit like every country does that shit. We're just very good at it.
Yeah.
Well, every country does it, but not every country has the, like massive infrastructure behind it that we have. So it's kind of like, yeah, this toddler had a temper tantrum and it was bad versus, hey, this, 40-year-old guy that had an AK-47 in each hand had a temper tantrum. Completely different concept.
Oh no, I agree.
They were both little temper tantrums, but
Oh yeah, no, I agree. It's just
the
more
dementia patient missed his meds, and now we're in another war.
Yeah, no, I agree. No, it's it's more so just like temper tantrums can be had by anyone. It's very different, but don't think that we have a monopoly on temper tantrums. Just the way we don't have a monopoly on the far right. It's going everywhere right now.
He said specifically that we had to be at war with them because they had nuclear weapons that we destroyed, completely, utterly destroyed per him a few months ago. So a few months ago, we utterly destroyed the weapons, but now
you've missed
maybe
the
they
new
have
excuses,
them.
though. They never lost their intent to develop the program further, so their intention was now the justification for a national emergency to allow him to do it. So now we're doing mind crimes on other countries, saying that's a justification for war.
Right, and the fact that they said they would agree to no nuclear weapons, the fact that they agreed to the thing that we said that we wouldn't bomb them if we agreed to, doesn't matter because we wanted to bomb them anyways.
This is the worst timeline.
It could be.
We have not been out of wars in the Middle East in my lifetime.
Much worse.
Anyone remember that time 30 years ago when Ukraine gave back all their nuclear weapons because both the US and Russia promised that they would never get invaded?
I was 3, so I wasn't really privy to world events at the time. So,
Weird how that happens, eh?
I know. I know it's on me. I should educate myself, and really, it was on me for not keeping. If I, at 3 years old, had been more aware of the goings on, maybe I could have stopped Ukraine from giving those back. Like,
to be fair, at 3 years old, you had different problems than educating yourself on world history. You should have bought real estate at that time.
At 3 years old, I'm having the same problem that my president's currently having, where I'm trying not to shit myself in front of guests.
But you might have been more successful at 3 years old.
I think I was far more successful.
Well, at least the diapers were cheaper.
I don't know. I didn't pay for them.
The houses were cheaper, I'll tell you that. My dad was complaining last time I was talking to him. The last pickup he bought cost more than his first house. And like, yeah, Dad, that's why my generation isn't buying houses, is because
and not buying pickups.
yeah, and not buying pickups. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I looked at some pickups, but no, I already was. I didn't want the new car. My dad needed one, and it's like drove it. And it's like fuck.
Just wait a couple of years, and you can get a Cybertruck for basically free.
But that's a
So why would
Cybertruck.
we want one there?
You wouldn't even want it for free?
No.
No.
I don't want a dumpster with wheels.
If I had no other option, then yeah. If it was like I need a vehicle, then sure. But like, if I had any other option, it'd be.
Tell Mike, Megan, Ash, they know me in person. The only thing I would want a Cybertruck for, I would only want like the chassis frame portion of it, because I think it would be hysterical to gut out the drivetrain and throw in some like massive ass fucking diesel truck drivetrain in it. Be like, hey, cool. Here's like, you know, a Freightliner 114D with a Cybertruck body on it. So it only looks like a Cybertruck. It's actually a real truck, you know, under the hood. But I don't think real truck parts would fit under a Cybertruck, because as much as
no, probably not.
Motion, yeah, as much as they hate the trans movement, the Cybertruck is just a trans truck. It's just a wagon trying to pretend it's a truck. It's a wagon that identifies as a truck.
I also will say the only reason that we have pickup trucks is because they were given to us. Otherwise,
stick the big ass generator in the back of the Cybertruck, so you don't have to worry about it.
I've seen that.
Looking at pickups, and I was saying,
It's funny you mentioned about a generator in that though, because it's one thing that's really unfortunate is no electric vehicle will let you charge while it's in use. Normally it's because they don't want to have, you know, the gas run where someone is filling up their gas tank, doesn't take the thing out, then drives off and pulls the thing with it. So all the electric cars like, well, let's just make that not possible. If it's plugged in, it can't turn on. And it's like, but I'd love to be able to put a generator and actually. Now I don't know if you'd have to have a pretty big generator to actually keep up with how much power it costs to move a vehicle. But you get pretty good.
I appreciate that those gas stations have the breakaway lines, because I did it once. I actually.
Oh no!
I have seen.
I never did that, but I can.
I have a reason. It was I had just started dating my now ex, but at the time it was a few months into that relationship. It was getting very serious, and it was the first time that I was meeting her mother. I was supposed to pick up her mother and take her to my ex's college graduation. And I was just very in my own head about trying to impress my girlfriend's mom, and I was filling up my car, and I finished and was cleaning the windows, and I was like, okay, put the window wiper, the squeegee away, and let's go. Oh fuck!
I've seen it happen a few times, and I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it happen with commercial trucks.
I also have to say that it's probably a lot harder to do that over here, because we have this weird system where we pull up to the pump and get out of the car, and then we fill up our car and put the nozzle back, and then we go inside and pay. So it's harder to drive off.
Yeah, I remember that a long time ago.
We do have a few states where it's illegal to pump your own gas, and that doesn't happen in those states. But yeah,
Jersey, the last state to change that or something.
Oregon
I think I read something about that.
We have 3
Oregon's still that way, I think.
That have it. Yeah, I think it's Oregon, Massachusetts, and Jersey. I think it's still illegal.
I thought it was just the 2, Jersey and Oregon. I didn't Massachusetts.
It might be at this point.
Yeah.
I will say, Mike, I have seen somebody find out that most electric vehicles, while they will not allow you to charge and drive, if they have, like the Cybertruck has the 7-blade connector for a trailer, that has a 12-volt pin that's direct power from the truck to the trailer. And most of them don't recognize that. So you can charge it through that port while you're driving, but it is only the amount that port will take, which isn't even close to what the vehicle will, require.
No.
Yeah,
But since most systems assume that power goes from the truck to the trailer, if you backfeed it the other way, it doesn't check properly, and oh boy, you can send some voltage that direction.
that sounds like proper engineering.
You would need a generator that makes about 16,000 watts to actually maintain like highway speeds and not lose charge.
Yeah.
So it really wouldn't work, but it's great in theory.
Put a
That was,
wind turbine. No, put a wind turbine on your flatbed.
So
Yeah.
Ralph Hurt, my old co-driver, which everybody that knows me in person has heard me rant about Ralph Hurt. He always could not figure out why every semi-truck running down the road did not have a separate steam system that pulled the residual heat off of our exhaust for extra power. And I could not get him to understand that the amount of weight it would take in equipment to pull heat into electrical energy or like rotational energy from the like residual from your exhaust pipe, that wasted energy, like the weight it would take to move that equipment takes more energy than you would get out of pulling that like wasted energy. Like
that is at least marginally smarter than the people who argue you should hook up a generator to the wheels so they generate electricity for free while you are driving, and don't understand that that's not how a generator works. The energy is not free.
I hate how many of my stories, how many things that happened to me have been like at a truck stop, but I was in one of our main terminals, and one of the guys was like, yeah, rail guns. We had a rail gun that we destroyed an entire city of in Iraq. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Well, they put them on battleships and they're really powerful, and the Democrats won't let us. No, that's not the reason is because they're inefficient. No, because the electricity is basically free because you put a paddle wheel on the side of the boat and it turns. Bro,
how do you make the boat go?
Paddle wheel on the boat takes more energy than insurance. Well, no, because we're already moving the boat. Like, yes, but it doesn't have the big
energy on the energy on the boat is free as long as it's a nuclear boat.
And even then, we're still having hard enough time to get it consistently working at a efficient level.
The whole concept
the point is,
with
just eventually
apparently
might be more
Japan got the railgun to work.
Yeah.
The problem with our railgun is we have several nuclear reactors on a carrier and several on like a destroyer. It basically like we had to add extra reactors just for the railgun. It's like cool, the extra infrastructure we need just to fire the railgun one time.
Yeah.
We could have just carried the black powder to fire the cannon.
Right. Yeah, and that's exactly it. It's like at some point there will probably be developments that will make it efficient enough to make it an arguable thing. But yeah, right now it's literally a cost to weight ratio issue. Like it's just more efficient to have the missile. It's more efficient to have missile base. It's just is right now. Like
well, it's like well, railguns are so they're state of the art, and they're like bro. When I was in college, which I don't know if Kai ever saw my railgun. I built a railgun when Kai and I were in college. I built one because the plans got leaked, and any of us who knew how to solder shit could build a railgun. And I built a railgun. And they're not a hard concept. It's just a shit ton of capacitors.
No, he's right in this. It's a state of the art, as in they're working on the technology and they're constantly developing, like, and trying to implement it. So it sounds like he just completely misunderstands terminology and applies it incorrectly, and then when he realizes that, oh, I might not be right, I might not be as smart as I thought I was. Oh, I better shut that. Yeah. The common conversation about it.
Feels like someone who would argue that railgun is a very old technology because they already had rail cannons in the First World War, not understanding that is a very different kind of rail cannon.
The problem is a lot of people don't they get this conspiratorial attitude and they're like, oh, that's this,
what it all
is. This old technology, it's been here for forever. It's this secret conspiracy. It's this, and they think, oh, railgun, and they think, oh, the Hollywood railgun. No, that isn't it. That's not what this is. That's not what the real railgun is. It's not the Hollywood Transformers big plasma ball that fires out. That's not railgun. That's not railgun. But they have it so in their head, this like Hollywood, like that's the real thing.
But Twisted Metal, the guns on the on the roofs.
I miss my favorite.
Yeah,
my
it's just
favorite
metal
was
guns on the roof.
my favorite was the Gauss rifle from Fallout 3. I loved that thing. Just and then you take the micro fusion cell out of the side. Ah.
Well, one of the ones that really got to me was like we had some kid in one of the groups was like, "Oh, look, I made this new rifle," and it was like this minigun, like handheld, like it was just like an AR-15 with like minigun barrels. And I'm like, okay, cool. So the fire rate on that is 900 rounds a minute, and it has a 20-round magazine.
Yeah, it's called a bird.
Like, bro, you pull the trigger, goes, and it's done. Well,
Also-
no, it's I didn't show it in the image, but it's actually a 200-round drum. Cool. You're still talking about seconds of fire here, not like it's you haven't gained anything. Like this Hollywood concept.
No,
like,
you totally misunderstand. It is a rotating barrel machine gun, but it fires single shot.
Oh, that makes
That's what
actually
Megan
more
did into
sense
the
to me.
floor earlier. I can fire all these
Yes.
bullets, but I'm just gonna
Also,
fire the one.
that doesn't. I know that is totally irrelevant for people making up shit in school and stuff, but doesn't the ATF technically treat anything with more than 3 barrels as a machine gun? Doesn't matter how fast it fires?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird like rules for what is what and things like that, and it's yeah.
My favorite machine gun is a shoelace.
Well, even like the very original like Gatling gun, like it was hand cranked and it required a whole bunch of ammunition and it could actually run
Yeah.
out very quickly. And the thing with rate of fire, oddly enough, the more accurate your weapon is, the less effective rate of fire is.
Yeah.
So like if your weapon's really, really, really precise, it firing really fast doesn't matter because the first shot did the damage. The extra 50 shots did nothing. So like rapid fire weapons
Yeah.
by design want to be inaccurate.
Which,
But at the same point, like if you had the accurate weapon, you could have skipped the wasted ammo.
yeah. And it especially once recoil gets added into the mix, which is also a problem with the original G11, the crowd space magic, that they had the idea of let's have a 3-round burst that is accurate because basically the recoil only gets to the shooter after the 3 rounds left the barrel, but they didn't have enough of a margin, so the third round already always went into the sky and only the first rounds were on target. So it's basically wasted because you always shoot 3 rounds, but the third round is never going to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very cool concept gun, though, man.
It was a great concept, and I love the idea of having a cuckoo clock inside a gun, but it's too expensive.
I love the fucking all the engineering on that was super cool.
The big thing with burst weapons, when burst weapons first started happening, is that meant like if you run a 3-round burst, then you can do every third round as a tracer, and every burst of fire gets 1 tracer. That is what was the big advantage to going to this concept, because the idea of every so many rounds being a tracer predates that by a long, long time. Way predates that. As a soldier, when you need an accurate shot and suddenly the shot you need to be accurate was a tracer, which doesn't behave the same as your other rounds, that sucked. When you could make your inaccurate round a tracer and, it didn't matter if it hit. It just needed to go the way I was shooting. It just needed to show where I was shooting. That's fine. That wasted third shot can be the I'm shooting this direction. Tell all the everyone else where I'm shooting. That's fine.
Yeah. It's also relatively interesting, but also logical that basically all tests of all militaries, be it German or French or US, in the last 50 years have shown that if you want to make your military more accurate, give them not overly complicated but usable optic and not just iron sights, and then iron sights and the 3-round burst is much worse than having single shot and a usable optic.
If you want to know what most military rifles used before like modern optics came in, look up Ghost Ring. Ghost Ring was a very standard, and it's a very fast target acquisition. It is not very accurate. I have a Ghost Ring rifle. At 100 yards, I can shoot a 14-inch group. At 100 yards, a 14-inch group is lethal as shit. Beyond that, it's worthless. But that said, it is 8:35. We are past our 30 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the game for our 30-minute post-chat session. Our next get-together will be Wednesday for just a generic chit-chat hangout stream. Everybody's welcome back. Terry, that includes you. I will probably make you an actual login so that you can log into our Video Ninja, like specifically as Thierry and not as guest, because right now you're guest. Thank you very much, Thierry, for joining us for this one. It was great having you for this session. We do have.
Thank you for having me.
It says this is supposed to be 4 to 8 hours for this quest. You guys are like a third of the way through, so that's pretty close to accurate.
Spoilers.
We'll pick it up next time. Between now and then, guys, like, subscribe. We got our Patreon. There's a free tier. You can toss us a buck if you want. We do cat pics and shit on our Patreon whenever we remember it exists. We're looking to add some more stuff in. We want to add in some more chat integration. I might pick Kai's brain to see if we could make some sort of like a Godot game overlay chat something for everybody. We are working on that. We're working on integration. We've got the Discord server. Discord server is not tied to Patreon, guys. You can just join in. It's there. We play games. I've been playing Satisfactory, although in fairness, mostly my Satisfactory has been on Dapper Dinosaur's server because I host his Satisfactory. But we host games there. We play a lot of Monster Hunter. We still got to get Kel through some more Monster Hunter, especially now that we got him Rise, which I think he'll like more.
No, I keep meaning to try that.
Yeah, give me a shout out, Kel, when you want to try Rise, because we can get you in there. Oh, look at the kitty.
Mine's sleeping on a curled ball.
Join us on Patreon. Join us on Discord. Join us here on the YouTubes. We will see you guys Wednesday for another chat. We'll continue this game on Sunday, where we'll figure out what else Jack has for us to figure out while he's looking for a better place for the Forlorn Hope to get rebuilt.
The deadliest
Everybody,
game of Monopoly you ever saw.
Yeah, well, I mean, have you ever played a game of Monopoly that didn't involve with like a table slipped and somebody having a knife to their throat? Because I haven't.
Haha, I got extra money, suckers.
See you next time, guys.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
See ya.
And I got a toy dog.